Good.
You can't be nervous. Okay, thank you very much, and you're good to go.
Good to go. Okay. I need glasses so I can see.
Looks is good. Looks is better.
That is good. Very good.
Looks is better.
Sure how good.
Okay?
3-1. Okay.
Okay, perfect. You roll for me, okay?
No.
I think wait, no?
Are we good to go? We can play.
Okay.
Good match.
With the match, my friend.
Long times we played. 15 points.
Okay, backgammon fans, here we are. Masters Jackpot semifinal.
Are these matches recorded?
Jorgen Granstedt, 3-time world champion from Sweden. Armando Balbi from Brazil. This should be a treat. Hopefully, as some of the other people come back from lunch, or from dinner, I might have a cohort join me. But for now, you're stuck with me. So, first game. Winner goes to the final, 1 p.m., well, roughly 1 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. The championship main event final is at 11 Pacific. You want to talk? Oh, okay. So anyway, the championship final is at 11 a.m. Pacific, and the Masters final will follow that immediately upon its conclusion. So anyway, first game. Kind of a uneventful start of sorts. Gonna hit and make the 5-point, I suspect. Yes. Ace-6 hits that coming back. So now they'll both have 3 checkers on the other opponent's side, unless Balbi hits Jorgen's blot, but he misses that. His outfield blot is blocked, so he's got to find some 3s to play. Everything on Jorgen's side of the board is blocked, so perhaps he plays down to the 10 and makes the 3, or you could make the 3 and slot on the 5, but
I don't know.
making the 3 is
Yes, maybe it's better.
Call Jerry.
is among the equation. He's going to slot on the 5. Not a bad play. He wants the 5-point. 6-4 for Jorgen, so he'll probably come to the 8. Now Balbi hopes to make his 5, an 8 or 10, and ace boxes. Well, they don't all connect up perfectly, so let's see how he chooses to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I'm at a bit of a loss as to what's the best route to do this. Again, none of the checkers really are separated by 6 points, so you're not going to have, be able to make points out of them or what have you. He's going to take the bar. Now look for the other 2. He could play, and I don't think I would do this necessarily. He could play to the 3 and dupe the aces, but he's doing that. So now he got 1s, 3s, and 4s for Jorgen to hit. There's the 3. I guess he'll come on to the 8. Again, Balbi's got better early structure here. He can make the 16, but he's still got hasn't been able to do anything with that blot over there on his 5-point. Jorgen makes the deuce, slots the 3. Balbi still looking to cover that 5-point. He gets it finally. plays on to the 11. Three, 6. Guess he's going to come to the 7 and make. He comes on to the 4. I thought he might make the 3 while he was at it, but 5, 4. Again, a little bit of a. He can make the 11 and then, come to the 3. He brings them both out, which is pretty good with Jorgen with the 2 blots in his home board. Gives Valby the opportunity to run here. Double 3s,
Not so bad.
2 points in his home board. So insta board, nice roll.
Proficient.
4s, dancing. So now Jorgen contemplating attempting to cash this. Yes. So they sends it. Valby snatches it up. I guess he had a bit of time to contemplate what he was going to do with it, as Jorgen was thinking about whether he was sending or not. So the double 5 works well. What does he do? I would be tempted just to bring those on to the 11, and you have the 1 to clear, or he could. He's gonna. Well, this allows him to perhaps pick up the second checker. He comes in with a 5, and he's stuck with the 2 back there, so he still has that chance for the second checker. 1s, 2s, and 9s. 7 is not among the equation. 4, 1. Guess he's just going to Jorgen. Yeah. Armando. Be joined here by Alan Tisch.
Howdy, folks.
Good.
Backgammon fans.
Yeah, very good player from I think it's California for the moment. Huh?
Yeah, San Diego.
San Diego. So first game of the Masters Jackpot semifinal, and Jorgen got in a
cube that he probably regrets.
a cube that looked better after he rolled double nickels, but he still got to
Still got some work to
clear
do.
those points or bring those 2 trailers back around. So
Oh wow, he doesn't leave the. He doesn't give him the 7 and the 9. I guess that's why he's a world champ.
3-time world champ.
I would have been inclined to run in with that. He's probably just going to break his 6 with 1.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Actually swung to kind of to Armando's favor here.
Yeah, he's just going to sit there, I would think.
Yeah, and Jorgen's kind of
Oh, he's not sliding.
crunched a bit.
Needs a 1.
Doesn't get it, so those 2 go in.
Wow, this is going to be very hard to bring home.
Yeah. You can go on all the way. I'll just leave them
stays right
both.
there,
I'll
yeah.
take 1 on.
Yeah, you got to open up your 1 and your 2 point, but that's okay. I think you got to sit back because he's got to come out with a 6 and change.
Yeah.
Oh, he's giving him a. I don't know about that.
Well,
better
he's
board.
with the blot on the 6. Might not be that
2,
bad.
3.
So again, Jorgen has no choice but to play inside. Now you want to roll small and
I think you just leave them separated, and then just break your bar point. Maybe.
yeah, maybe go the deuce and then what? 5-3. Leave the builder on the bar. Huh?
Yeah, you're probably right. there's no need to bring them both in because you
No
probably want
need
to save
bring
a
them
6.
both in. He saves the
Yeah.
6, and he
Yeah, and then five,
you know,
3
it
with the
stacks
last one.
on the 5 where you bring it in anyway. So
Right.
this way he keeps 3 builders.
Oh, is there a referee in this match?
There's not. That's a friend of Armando's.
It's probably not a bad idea to have somebody watching the match. Just in
Yeah,
case
although
there's
we
a
have it
screw-
on camera.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a dispute or
Right.
whatever, Tar can back it up and look at it.
I was thinking long and hard on this 5-2.
I'm sorry?
He's thinking long and hard on this 5-2. Maybe you make the ace point? That gives you a lot of time. But I think that's too
Yeah, I don't think you want to give up the 6, but if you did, yeah, that would be a nice play.
With a 7 or 9. You
How
got the
about
9.
the 9?
Ooh, 6-2 from the bar. Not quite home yet. Sure.
Is he giving
That's
the-
interesting to stay there.
Interesting to stay there. I mean, it forces Jorgen, even without a 1, it forces him to do something with that lot, probably.
Right, and that leaves the other guy exposed. I kind of
Yeah.
like leaving it there. But then the next two's a problem. That way just brings it in. Okay.
I might have been tempted to slot the ace as well, but he does get
That's
the ace,
gonna leave
so
a
he's going to
mark.
pick and pass here. But greater than 50% to come in, but he doesn't.
Didn't that happen? The 7 is big. Ooh,
Tens.
that's not chin. That's open
That's,
four.
that's a blot. Okay. Needing a 4.
And he doesn't get it.
so he's going to drop to 2 points here.
Yeah, no.
Always like to slouch back and look, but Tar is always on my case to sit up right. I guess I ought to.
You did that very well. That was not easy to bring home. And I think Armando did it well too.
Yeah, I thought he played very well. And of course, he's going to have to be on the top of his game to, and probably get a bit of good fortune to have a competitive match against Granstedt.
I like that board. Who made that board?
That is one of the Backgammon Galaxy Earth boards.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And those trays on the outside are not attached.
Oh,
So you can actually put the checkers and the cups into those, and then they come together, held together with magnets, and they fit within
Oh.
the board.
oh, that's cool.
So you end up with a compact
Yeah.
uh,
Oh, that's a nice idea.
conglomeration there.
Yeah. You roll double too. Killing me.
Hopefully Tara's reading the...
Long.
Maybe I'm on the... Well, that's good.
Oh, my stellar comments have been.
No, it's on.
Duly
They're just,
recorded.
Some are saying the... We get Tara.
Um, ooh, double hit. Double hit and not. Four, 3. You got to make the 3-point, don't you? Yes, you do. Is it an early cube?
Hmm. I guess you make the 5, huh?
Well, what's the only option is to hit, and you don't want to leave 2 slots open. I think you got to make the 5. Yeah.
Yeah. A key roll here.
Yeah.
Aces.
That's not bad.
That'll work. Ian Terry says, "Hi, Alan. Long time no see."
I think. What do you do with that last ace? I think coming
I'd
up
be
to
tempted to slide the bar.
that's my play too. I don't think you coming up to the 2 doesn't seem to do much good. But there it is. He comes up to the 2. I wonder why he did that.
Well, he can get out with a 5 or a 6. So even if Armando was to make one of them, he
Oh, that's true.
Still
Yeah, he didn't want to
next.
stay. Yeah, he didn't want to stay all the way back.
dancing.
Swing and a miss. And, ooh, no cube. Too
He
good.
only has 8 in his own though, but
And a 3-point
maybe
bar
come
to
up
2
to
point.
bear on that other checker.
That's true. Ouch. The nuts roll.
Oh man, very nice. Huh? Now what do you do? Make the 9?
I think you got to hit another checker. Maybe checkers.
Possible. That's true.
Yeah, too. I
think you're right. You certainly hit one.
I think you come up to the. I think you come up to both 4 points. I think you hit, and you
split.
get off of your 2 point and come up to the 4 point. Hope he doesn't roll a 4. And if he does roll, gets in 2, then you can get the anchor on your 4 point. Oh, that's
He
another good.
effectively does what.
Yeah, that's actually better because he's got builders and he's not vulnerable.
Okay, so now Jorgen's got, what's he got? 6-9 in his own. One
And
up.
not cube him.
6-3. He can make the
Hard
4.
press not to make the 4. Or, wow, you could also point on the 3.
You could do that. You could hit yet another checker off in the
You
back.
could do triple tiger. Hit on the outside and hit on the inside. But I don't think you want to do that against the 3-point.
Ian, these guys are in the prize, if
Yeah.
you want to say it that way. They're the semifinalists. The event's
nice score, too.
paying 4 places, so they are both in the money, so to
What?
speak. I didn't see it. 2-3.
2-3. That works. Mm.
3-1 by Balby. So then
So
probably buttons up, and then that's his
wow,
only,
who's got the edge
only
here?
ace.
It's a pretty close game.
It is a close game.
He's going to try to hit that with whatever he can, I would imagine, and that'll do it.
Really has nothing else. I mean, unless you want to go to 6 and bring 13-11, but
Right, I think you got it. Yeah, he's thinking. That's what he's thinking. Yeah.
And then, Jürgen is a 3-time world champion. Balbi Armando, who's the winner of the Mochi Million.
So you
this
got-
year?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't
You
aware.
have the cap, yeah, and you will have to let viewers know that.
Okay, I'll let them know that. Mate was telling me that in addition to Jorgen being a 3-time world champion, Balby rather accomplished himself, and I wasn't aware of this, but he actually won the
Mochi Million.
Mochi Millions here this week. So
Well, obviously good
he's
players.
obviously a good player, and that kind of combines
Not too.
poker concept with backgammon in some fashion. I'm not terribly familiar with it, but
What do you do with this 5-2? He comes
We
out
did.
all the way. I like it.
thank you, Mate.
It's a good shot.
4-1.
Keeps moving.
Only ace he's got to keep moving.
4-1. No good. Yeah, 15 points.
Yeah,
Oh, you thought it'd be more? I think 15 points over there.
yeah.
That makes sense. 61.
61. I guess you run
Do you
from
make the bar point or
you
run?
make the deuce
Or
too,
you can make the deuce too. I don't think making the deuce is right.
or you can run from the back. Got to get him out of there one of these days.
And he opts. That's good. Start it. And you got hit with a 5. Okay.
6-2. That's a safety out.
That's not his best.
You can't.
I think maybe go out to the, what is it? Move the middle checker 3 towards the midpoint and then give him 2s and 10s.
Yeah, or move it partially and come in with this. Adds the builder working on
The
the
only
2.
problem is that the 4 hits and then he needs the 4 to escape. But that worked. Ooh, that he's got what, slot the 2, I guess.
I guess they're both plagued with some small bad rolls. The last few rolls.
Yep.
Is Jorgen wearing a Raiders cap? It appears
Yes.
to be that.
Yes, he is.
So
And Armando's wearing the Mochi Million cap.
and Mate just took Armando the Mochi Millions cap. So everybody's getting their
Ooh, that's an ugly roll. But not much board.
boy,
Huh.
aces don't
That's
play
one that you don't see.
particularly well.
What do? You just break it goes 6-3 and 6-5?
Yeah, I mean it's either that or 5-3 twice, maybe, you know. But
Yeah, 5-3 twice is the other option. There's it.
or he's
Oh,
gonna
there we go.
bury that checker.
I don't know if I would have buried the checker. I don't think I would have.
5-6, so he's gonna come around with the 1.
Well, that's a pretty good roll for Gorio.
He's got quite a pip count lead.
Wow, those
at
3.
this point. Another set of aces.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay,
It's,
so he knows.
that one's more straightforward. Might not be pretty, but it's more straightforward.
I want Jordan's thinking he's got a cue here.
Yeah, as I was saying, but even before that roll, he's got a very large pip count lead.
And those 3 checkers on the ace point can't be good, and his 4-point board's very good. So I think it's enough to send it.
I would send it.
And then does he take it? I don't think he can take this.
Although, and I don't know the guy, I don't know his play, but he snapped up that first one rather quickly, so he kind of looks like he might be a taker of sorts. But
It's so hard to take this cue when you got 3 checkers on your ace. And he
turns
does
it
not. He
down.
drops
So
it. I like the drop.
exercises
I
a
would have
little,
dropped.
a little discipline and dropping that one. Oh, is it?
I think that's what they
The
told.
official time?
Yeah.
I thought the official time was 8, but whatever. Stefan's been wandering around here. I guess Matt's wherever. 5-2. Oh, there's Stefan.
There's Stefan.
Mhm.
I was just double checking, make sure that you hadn't made any other earlier arrangement. Okay, so you're starting at 9?
Somebody, GL Harvey, I guess that is, GLH64 says Allen's starting to look like Benjamin Franklin,
A little George Washington.
George
Either.
Washington, something. That was a 283 double pass. So
Oh.
nice move on Armando's behalf to drop that. You do make that and bury an ace.
No, he's not burying an ace. I like that play. Keeps your mid and 6-5.
6-5.
Oh, oh wow, that's bold. I guess that makes more sense than
He-
going to
he's
the
got
two.
the
It's certainly
anchor.
prettier.
He's got the forward anchor, so you can't get hurt too bad.
Get hurt a
6'4",
little.
he can get hit there. Probably doesn't want to make the bar. That doesn't accomplish very much. 5'4", so that makes the 8.
Well, I
Or
think you
could he
make the 8.
choose?
I
He's
don't
got
think
the
you hit.
better board. Doesn't matter. He choose
he
to
hits.
hit. Yeah,
Yes. Well, you're supposed to attack the single checker. He did.
3-6 is a
Ooh, why
dance.
So. Ooh, wow, 2 blots. Is this too good? Or cube?
Misses them both, but he can make.
He's
No, he
hit.
does hit that one. I'm sorry.
He's hit.
I was going to say
I guess it
he
was
could-
too good. That's probably why I didn't cube.
2-3.
Ducks on the pond.
Another blot. Several
he
boulders.
sent
Here we
it.
go again.
Not too good.
So what's he got there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the zone. He got the forward
that's
anchor.
There's a lot of stuff.
I don't know. What do you think?
I'd be passing.
He passed it. Yeah.
He must have passed.
You know, and it's interesting. Yeah, it's tough
Jorgen's
sometimes
really
to exercise the discipline to keep turning down some cubes
Right.
early as the score builds against you. You know.
Yeah, but if you
But-
can stay calm and do that, that's a good thing to.
That's a reason to know. So you play ends.
He will hopefully avenge me. Ooh, big number.
6s.
And then just go all the way.
That or come out.
Oh boy, I think I hit 2 and then cube. I could be wrong. It's tough not to hit 2 there.
Ace deuce, as y'all obviously note from that roll, we're playing down a checkers valid. We're also playing legal moves so that,
One is nice. That should be good enough for a cube now. I would.
yeah, at this deficit, I would think that
He's not going to get to roll.
yep, here it comes.
And
So,
Jorgen, up 4 zip, I pass.
huh? Oh, he didn't hit his clock. Didn't hit his clock.
You want me to tell him?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter
we
now.
dropped it.
Jorgen dropped it, but
So,
No, do you want me to tell him he needs to hit this clock?
yeah, after he cubes, you should.
Okay.
or
Just make a public announcement.
well, actually, Jorgen should have corrected him.
Well, he might not have noticed either.
He might not have noticed either.
Yeah, just put on pause. When you send a cube, hit your clock so that the time for your opponent, to
I
make a
forgot to-
decision.
Ah.
I'm just making sure.
Boris Dictiar is saying, and Ian Terry confirmed that
Aha, okay.
Walby played in the 2002 Pro-Am doubles, very famous and exciting final. You played with Jerry Grandel against Kent Goulding and Martha Gallo. So apparently he's been around some.
A good start. 3-1, 2-2.
Twos, step up, make the 4 point.
I like that more than the 13-10.
I do too, particularly when the
Yeah, so
guy's
like-
made a point like that.
You make your 4 point here?
I think I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to you're going to leave something.
That's from Michi's book. He says if you make your 4 point 90% of the time, you're right, which is pretty good enough for me.
Yeah. He's got to leave a shot somehow, somewhere.
That's certainly more pure
Here.
and a little safer.
Eric Peterson is in the house. Hello, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Oh, that was a big play with the outside builders. Now, reap the
Well, he got
benefit.
away with it. He can reap the
Yeah.
benefits of it. Now he makes the 9 and what
nine's
come up to
big.
the 8.
Right.
Of course, Jorgen's in a pretty good position too for doing
4-2
something constructive.
does-
So there's the 9 and 8-6. So fairly equivalent positions right now.
Yep. Skedaddle. good data.
Apparently, Ian's doing a little research. He said Armando actually won the 2000 Las Vegas Open. He played a 4.92 against Micah Leadoff. And,
Meet Mika Lidoff, one of the strongest players ever to play.
yeah. Apparently, in 2000, this guy played 492. So that's pretty.
Oh, these ones are pretty
That was
interesting.
pre-bot era almost.
Played, in the finals of the Monte Carlo.
I think you just come out 24-23, and then with the two other ones, maybe 13-12, 6-5. I think you got to split.
I think you got to split. 6-5 is obviously part of it as well.
Okay, so he just stays back.
Okay.
I'm gonna split something. I can see why I didn't want to split, looking at all that crap coming at you.
5-2 is
That's not Jorgen's best.
not at all. Ryan Rebello, this is the Masters Jackpot semifinal.
Hey, Ryan.
And Bill Riles, Alan Tish here, trying to
Ryan Rebello is a young backgammon star.
superstar. Yeah. He's been
I knew him when he wasn't such a star.
he's been
Kind of cool to watch it happen.
pretty much religiously watching the streams here. 4-1, that's the 4-point. Okay, Jorgen's got a lot of ammo to do something of his own here.
Well, he's going to have to do something pretty quick.
6-3, that's the 3-point. Demetrius kind of surmised the situation here, Ryan. They are playing for money.
2-1. Oh, nice to make the
2-1.
bar point. That's a
Okay,
good
so
goal.
now both needing 4s to escape.
Oh, the big roll.
There you go.
That works.
Speaking of 4s,
Oh, that's.
come to the 8, I guess. Huh?
I think you probably just go totally safe, and you're going to cube him out on the next roll. Well, actually, he's safe there. He's safe either way. Yeah.
Yeah,
He can't be hit unless there's a 4-7.
double 5s. Well, now
He's down in pips. I don't know.
He-
Down 4-1. You send it.
he's not. He doesn't have much of a, if any, racing lead now.
Oh,
after
yeah. I
the
don't think
double
he's got
five.
it. I think he's behind in the race, but
So he's got to play for.
I think you just break your. You come to the 9 and 8 point. Break the 12 point. Yeah, just both of them. I'm gonna leave a shot. There you go.
Jonah.
6-5. I'm black. I cube this. I could be wrong. That's why I'm sitting here. But
Yeah, they're playing. We're sitting here. Okay. Now, Alan's either, or Alan, you're Alan. Jorgen, now he's starting to crunch. So perhaps the time is ripe for
how do you see him?
play to the 8. Huh?
Play the 8 is my play. Or you could actually even start the 2, slot the 2. Sliding 2's not a bad idea. Yep. Sliding 2's probably a good idea because it's beautiful. If he 4-2, ooh, he's not going.
Okay. I got to, Armando, I've got to,
The fans are chanting for a cube. And I think there goes his market. Well, it makes the 8-2, 5-2, 9-6 looks pretty good.
I guess so. That's what kind of forced, right?
Yeah, I mean,
One of those.
I maybe that's what he's thinking about.
I don't know. What do you do?
You could clear the 6 away. You could clear everything too.
You can't put 6 guys on the 6.
Why not? Is there a law against it?
Because it's a heavy stack and you're raising-
Well, but then he's going to cue him out anyways.
Well, he's gonna make the
Two.
deuce point.
Huh?
2 to the deuce point. Huh?
Right.
You know, I don't mind 9-6-2.
4-3, 4-4, 4-5, like 4-5. Okay. So,
There 3-1.
3-1.
If not now, when?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the, I mean, what's the race? 15,
I think you got to send it. What's
double.
I
Yeah,
double.
we've been-
I double.
The fans have been calling for the cube for a while.
Well, you,
Oh, okay, so that plays off the 6.
Plays off the 6. Yep. 3-6. Okay. Now he's got to. They got to go. Jesus Christ.
Now he might be thinking I'm too good. Nope, he's not too good.
I wouldn't be surprised.
There was a huge double pass before the 3-3.
Yeah.
Race 15,
I agree.
I just look,
Who got
just not
looking, Jonah?
I'm just not this, Jonah. Let's not- don't hate me because I believe in myself.
Okay, so we're at 4-2.
Armando's coming back nicely after an 0-4 deficit.
Could have kept that 4-1.
4-1.
Okay,
Ooh, slotting.
so going
Slotting
for it.
quickly with the 5-1. Nice bar point.
I think, and Carter's more familiar with Jorgen's play than I am probably, but I get the feel he likes to play a real complicated
This is
game.
an ugly
Carter.
5, however you slice it.
Like, Jurgen can play aggressively. No involvement.
You know what? Do you go? Do you
Right.
go? What do you do with this 5, sports fans?
No, Tiger.
It's, you got to hit something for double tiger.
No, you can just slot twice for double Tiger too.
I think you. I mean, if you're gonna go, you could go. Is
Well, you don't wanna
8-3
strip
crazy?
off Again. Maybe you go to the 3.
Maybe you do go to the 3. 8-3.
You don't play 5-1 bad like
That's really bad. Slot like that. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
4-3.
4-3 hits and the 3
Yeah, if you
down.
Down.
win the World Championship
Down.
3 times, you roll aces from here. So.
1-6 is.
A6 just
Covers
make
the
the
2.
deuce. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta think. You gotta start thinking about cube. You got 10 in the zone, 3 on his ace.
3-2.
Just
Make the 10 and
boom.
step up.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
And here comes.
Jorgen's
The
got
Swedish
3-1,
butcher.
5-3.
Bam!
those sixes
6-3.
are not-
Nothing. So you
sixes
got to
are
go
not
to
his
go to the
friends.
4. Huh?
6 are not his friend. You
He's
gotta-
Hit on
gonna
the 5.
You-
might hit on the 5.
or hit on the
Or even
3.
the 3 and unstack.
I would hit on a 3 and
I
stack,
like
but
that
it's
too,
6 on
Carter.
a half dozen the other. Ooh, nice cube.
Here we go.
Don't
Here-
you
Nice
dare.
cube.
Don't you dare, baby.
Pass, pass,
He's gonna eat this
pass.
cube so fast.
No pass.
Yeah.
He's
It
Jorgen.
sweets.
Wow, I would have passed that like a hot potato.
Set of 3s. Here we go.
Be a 4 cube.
I hope
Just
so.
giving you the heads up.
I hope
There's
so.
gonna be a 4 cube.
2-6, you got a lot of work to do.
Why do you do that?
This keeps getting better.
I think you got to make your
Two-
5 point. I'd be shocked.
Or
if
you
didn't
play
make a 5
two
point.
2 down. You could come out.
6.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now step up, I think, from there.
Oh, you know what? Maybe just down. 2 down is not bad because
Yeah,
then you're
step
forcing
up.
the rules.
You step up here.
Can't stay on the ace.
Well, you're leaving it, so then you're just giving them everything in the kitchen sink. You're giving them a 2, you're giving them a 1, you're giving them a 3, you're giving them a 4.
Hey, you know what? Sweden's the home of IKEA. You can work with the kitchen sink. You gotta realize this.
There's a 2. That
there's
boy
the- makes
took
the
my
5
play anyway,
point.
so I feel better.
Yeah,
That's
he doesn't
true.
play yet,
This is
like yet, but-
no. He knew I wanted him to do that.
He heard you.
He did the opposite. Fade me.
He's like, it's called a food wagon, and it's the kitchen sink.
There you go.
Fade.
Fade.
All right, the kitchen
There you
sink.
go, babe.
I think he's right. I think you
kitchen
you
sink
have
play.
to. I think you step up.
2s, 1s, 3, 2s, 1s, 3s, and 4. So he's
Yeah,
up
but-
for 5, 6. No, that's too much.
Reset totally here. Let's think about this. Susan.
Come out all the way. You're given 1s, 4s, and 2s, which is maybe better than 4 numbers.
Well, how about just making the 5 and coming up 24-23? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong numbers.
You can't do that.
You come up with
Oh, you mean
one.
cheating? How about cheating?
Oh, there we go.
No,
All right.
it's
He made the 5 point.
well, what are they?
5-6 is nothing.
The 5 what?
6.
6. What do they say? I mean, you can't go wrong hardly making the 5 point, right?
Right.
So
5-6. He's got a 2. I think 2 down.
You make a counter prime here.
you're down, or do you just run with one of the
I don't
backs?
think you run because then you're giving Jorian a chance to kill you. That's. I think I would have gone 2 down.
5-2.
On out.
He-
Water's fine.
He just can't.
There's a 2 and there's a 5.
He's not having much luck.
I guess Jorian's take was justified. Or something's got to be good. I think.
I thought it was
Is it 4-3? No.
4-1.
4-1.
All right, so it's just double 2, double 2.
4-1.
Oh, that kind of works. You got to make the point. Or no, you don't.
Oh.
No, you don't have
Yeah.
to make the point. Wow, that's
fight
big.
for that higher anchor. Doesn't come in, you can win.
No dancing.
Ace, deuce.
2's not the best. You got to hit.
All right, now all of a
Wow.
sudden 4s, 3s, 1.
Double 2 would be great.
4-2 is pretty good.
Not too shabby, baby.
Wow.
Double hit.
That's a great roll.
I guess Jorgen's take was correct.
The one fly rollout loves it.
For the 4.
5-3. Uh-oh.
You might see.
Carter's prescient.
Boom.
Question what?
Wow.
Okay, we
How do
might
you do that?
Taste the vomit in his mouth right now?
How do you do that?
we might see that. Well, he can't send that 4 cube
I
just
think
yet.
I think he's double 5s. What does that
Nice
do?
roll.
You
1,
You
2,
hit,
3.
you
Ooh, wow,
hit.
that does a lot.
well, bam.
Ba-bam. And
And the bar point,
bar point and 5.
bar
mean,
point
you
and
gotta hit-
ace.
You got to hit loose on the ace.
No, you don't. You can just come out. What are you worried about?
I would no. Because why would you want to let him anchor with the ace? I would hit and put 3 on the bar.
You prefer him anchoring on the ace than the 4, right?
Well, I would prefer him not anchoring at all.
Well, guess what? Now just slap him around a little.
Oh, well, actually, or he might.
Or is it too
he's not
good?
too- no, he's.
Too good.
It's not.
Good if he doesn't come in now.
It's way too good. Unless it's a 4. It is a 4.
4.
It is a 4.
However, lots of
Nah.
fighters still at the zone.
Wow, I think
2
you
and
could think of
4.
keeping then as well.
Here we
Keep
are.
from the bar.
Gotta get them.
Now,
Boy, if you make that 4 point, everything else.
Uh,
Oh, 6s and 3s, make it.
this has got to be
Sixes?
too good.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I think it's too good. I'd play on,
Boy,
but
I'd love to see those double 5s after that, right?
That's what Jorgen was saying.
okay. Gonna say
So thank you very much. After all week.
you're gonna have to pay to see this roll.
I told you, Amsterdam.
Nostradamus, yeah.
Nostradamus.
I need to grow the beard.
Everybody's saying way too good. That's opinions.
That's
But,
all good. All right, 6-2 Jorgen.
Yeah.
It's supposed to say like that. It's supposed to cheer. Egypt, William, or something like that. You think they could? Roll. You better roll this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, he's crazy. He's gonna pack the thing.
I just thought that was an obvious too good at that point, but I don't know.
3s.
4-2. I don't want you sneaking back down that hallway smoking cigars again, John.
That who Rory was talking?
I don't know. I'm just giving John a grief.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And I
We got a
like,
blitzer
light my
happening.
match off of Rory's cheek.
Oh, the 2 was helpful.
Oh, fun
The 1, no fun.
Is that the same person?
Got 4s, 8s.
Boom, 4 hit.
You know, she just referred somebody to us. Is it Is it that same person?
He's got to go.
Just because she referred somebody. Yeah.
5-3 saves the cube.
5-3.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, that's a big hit.
You would come up on the 8?
I do. As opposed to 4-point board, I wouldn't have given the shot. I would have safetied up.
If this way, Armando gets to make a second anchor himself.
Time, no problem. Sorry.
6-5 hit. No? He could hit.
No, he came in with the 5 hit.
Oh, it came in with a 5. Sorry. I was going to give him a 6, a 5, and a 5.
Yeah, that's a bad habit, Colin.
Okay.
An extra number.
Yep.
Here we are.
I think
Like, I'm in.
Wow.
I'm only hit on the 5 point. What can go wrong?
Oh, he's
set.
switch.
No, you can hit you hit the deuce.
You
You
just hit on the 2.
hit on the 2.
2.
Bring another one down and make the 20.
5.
Switch.
No. Hit on the 2. Make the 20.
Because once you open that 6 point, you'll look big.
Huh.
Yeah,
1,
you can
2.
hit the 2. You can hit on the
Yeah, I
2,
don't.
come up and come down.
Yeah.
You got 2 in the air.
Oh, all right. I stand correct.
Here's today.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would've got up.
there. Oh, whoa.
Uh-oh. Oh, maybe Jorgen disagrees with Carter. Nope.
Yeah.
Carter takes over.
No,
The
you-
Carter factor.
You hit it loose.
The Carter
You
factor.
step up and you come down. And you come down. One down.
International
There you go.
They have a certain bond. We know what actually is the most painful for the. They
4,
just
6.
just close out. Gonna roll a 7.
That
Gets the
works.
5.
And he's got the 1.
So it's
It's looking pretty grim for
pretty bleak
Armando,
for
unless he gets-
Armando
Well,
here.
it gets a
These
5.
guys are gonna take a minute to go around. If Armando can hit the 5.
The first 5 was big.
Enough time.
6-2 is kind of awkward. 5-6, 5-2, 5-1, 5-3, 5 something, 5-6.
5, 6.
Yes, 5.
His magic number.
Somebody's asking the match equity at 508, 13 away.
That's okay, no, because you can save the 1 checker and save that checker. Bobby doesn't want to play loose, right?
No,
3-1.
he's already in a world
Don't
of
you make
hurt.
the 5 point? You got to make the 5 point.
What?
Yeah, I think you just got to hit.
That he's dying on?
What else are you going to do with a
You're
3-1? You're going to just going to
sit.
Oh, you.
Pray.
So you're going to get ugly.
You're
Boy.
already ugly.
Uglier.
Not you, but this position.
No, I
About that, just
I-
not that way.
think you
Your wife is here. You're a beautiful man, Alan. I would not mean that. What I'm saying is,
So you're saying
bad
play?
hit.
Yeah, he took the Allen play. We'll see who's right.
Well, he's gonna get the Alan Gammon too, right? Oh,
Not yet.
Ooh.
Not yet.
happily.
Beautiful man. I heard Americans say handsome. Beautiful man. I never heard.
You gotta have a different relationship. You have a different
Carter and I go way back. Oh, that's a nice 5-1. He's got some position out here, and he's got a 5 point.
Okay, too.
He's got his 5 point home.
Okay, now here's Armando's.
I was like, what the hell?
No pass.
Armando pointed that out. Oh, by the way,
You can't
that
play.
passer, Jorgen. now we know why he's won 3 world championships.
But it's
And Armando was, it looked
burning-
good. I was going to let it go.
Gambit.
burning Armando's time though on this replay.
Yeah,
and-
take some time. Think about it.
Wow, this 4-3 is really ugly. If you can't play it the way Jorgen wanted to play it.
Uglier is losing all that. Club.
Yeah, it's
I guess you got to break your beautiful board. 6. What else you got?
I think you got 19 minutes to think about it.
pretty sly move.
Oh, he didn't break his board. He's keeping his 5 point board intact and giving him a 3. That's interesting.
Oh, and then Jorgen didn't
Oh, he took
reset
the
it
3.
either, so the guy didn't get the 12-second delay. He
took the
just kept
3.
running.
He's not going to hit?
No.
He is going to hit.
No.
He's got to hit. He's not really vulnerable unless double ones. Oh, he crawled back into this match though. 6-4 hits.
Definitely. Just hit from the 17.
Well, yeah, you could either do that or play totally safe, but he's hitting. I think that it's right.
How many sevens rounds?
There'd be 6. And that's one of them.
Ta-da.
You don't become a world champion by missing.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Now it's,
double fives are painful.
What's that song? And now,
course.
whoa.
oh, just
No,
enough.
it's okay.
Just enough.
Yeah,
What's that song, Carter? You know all the songs. And now the end is near, or something, was it?
Final curtain.
Oh, we needed
Yeah.
a 5.
Double fives. is out.
Oh.
And then up. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want the 5 to hit twice.
Hey, no 5.
This could get ugly in a hurry.
6-2.
Makes it, yeah.
Maybe. Oh, given the double 5s, it's a world champion kind of a play. And get the extra builder.
Man,
Wow.
that is insulting.
Well, 35-1. Didn't know the 5 happened.
Well, I mean, actually,
In retrospect, it's a good play. It's easier to clear now.
Didn't get a checker off. Unlucky.
This looks really, really gammony.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got 6. Jesus, 6, 10, 14, 15. It's it's almost
Up and over. No drama.
Well,
We need some
it's like
big
the
doubles.
just
It's not on Jurgen's side.
how well do you
I hate getting
Move
in a
your checkers.
situation ones. Ones are never good when you're trying to get home from
the ones aren't too you want to position it to take advantage of the big doubles as best you can, and
Ones are not
when
good.
you're really back like this.
And 2 barring miracles, yes. 5.
Don't waste the.
Right, just try to make your
So
So far.
wait, huh? Yo, after they finish this match, I will start there.
I'm sorry?
You can negotiate.
No, 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 no. I want to
Hey, who
play.
won the set?
I want to play that board. I don't want to play that big.
Oh yeah,
board.
well that's a problem. There's also the Jeffrey Parker board.
That's horrible.
It's not good. It's not good in the light. It's a great sponsor, but it's not good.
And it's a fine board.
Oh.
3-1. And that is
All right, I feel like
Gammon.
break.
10-6. 10-2 rather. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And there's
Break time.
There's a break and a broken man.
You might
Armando's not broken. He's coming back.
want to take that Party Millions hat off, or Mochi's Millions hat off, or whatever it was.
Change your luck.
Standard.
Hey,
Yeah, you should have been so quick.
What?
You should be a little quicker on that.
no, well done. It's for me. Yeah.
You got penalty points. Penalty points. Sorry, Roy forced it.
You type.
He said, "Where was it?"
I'm going to put you guys on break. Everybody forget everything you say is on.
Yeah.
You can see it.
I'm ready for you.
So far,
guys
so
to
good.
whenever
What? So far, so good.
you are.
You're making me look sad. I'm saying he's going to do this, and then you do something else.
And then-
but you're right.
You know,
You are right.
you weren't doing the butchery slow. You need to do the one. Find stuff before.
Okay,
And we're
there we
live.
We are back. Alan has left, and the
new
inimitable Carter Mattig has assumed the chair.
Yes, I've assumed the position. My rightful,
Now,
my
to
rightful
answer
position.
Steve Reichelt's question, several people have commented on the Earthboard Cups having large lips.
A larger lip, yeah.
A
So
larger lip,
it's not
and
spinning enough when it
It's not
comes out.
spinning enough when it's coming out or something. I know Ray wanted to play with different cups last night, and apparently Jorgen and Valby have made the same decision. So, no, that was kind of funny because we played for 4 or 5 days matches on this. And nobody ever said anything about the cups, and then all of a sudden,
Some people are very sensitive to it. They don't like the way it feels. Sometimes it gets stuck. You know, sometimes that little trippy lip. We aren't seeing the dice as clearly. I don't know if the light's just hitting it perfectly or
something a
okay,
little
2-1.
Okay, so Valby needs to stop the bleeding here.
All right. And what does Jurgen want to do with this 5-1? Maybe hit on the 3 and split? Yeah, this
He
is
comes
fine.
out.
Oh.
He's
wanna
demonstrated
fight for that.
quite the aggressive style to date.
Yeah. Well,
this-
both of
in this
them
match.
come from the other world of just hitting a lot.
Mm.
So, you know,
And-
they're
and-
both
and-
really skilled tacticians. They can change their game plan depending on the roles pretty quickly. So, double 2. Look at this. Double 2s makes the
Make
4
the
point.
4 point.
Yeah, Armando's got a nice position. Jurgen wants to consolidate. You don't often see somebody making the 16 point like this, you know, but it's a good strong move. 5-1. Yep, just run it out. You don't need to get brave. Yep, Jurgen.
4.
Yep.
Not much else to do, so he makes the
Right, you
deuce
want to
point.
hit with the 4, but then all of a sudden you have a really crappy 6. So he's just going to safe up that checker. Yep. Pretty standard here. Little holding games. Oh,
3-1. Very
now he's got the
nice.
5 point.
Very nice.
Now he's got a better board than Armando. Six 4. I guess make the 2 point, right? Yeah.
It's pretty bad when your second deserts you. You know, when,
Right. Yeah, well, you know.
like what happened? What happened?
Oh, look at these double 3s.
What
Oh, my
happened to
God.
my support man there?
Oh, who? Oh, Tara or Alan?
No. Bobby's best friend
Oh,
was
yeah.
sitting at the end of the
Was-
table
yeah.
before. And he
Right.
didn't come back after break. Now,
Right.
I don't know if he got tired or he had given up the ship.
Right. Well, you know, like sometimes you get like that when all of a sudden, you know, even though it's one of your really good friends
Here we go. Here we go.
is there, you know, if you've just lost 8 points in a row or so, you know, you go, hey,
Something's got to change.
come back in a little bit. So
Well, here we go. Now, this is interesting. Balby only has 8 checkers in the zone.
right, he's not threatening to make the.
He's not threatening. Jorgen
But
has the
the
big
3 on the
lead.
2 is a problem.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't want to dump it that far. So
I don't know. Oh, that's Tara.
yeah, he's trying to make some moves. Yeah, he wants to make some
Yeah.
moves.
She just made the note, and she told me to say something, and I forgot. But on stream 2 currently,
Oh, Matt Cohn-Geyer and
the other
Stefan
semifinal,
Nunez. Yeah.
Stefan Nunez and Matt Congar are playing. That can be found at youtube.com/APBG live. So
All right,
should
this
be
is a hit.
another good match. If
And wow, if he dances
you know,
here.
and I guess once
Oh.
this match is
Look
complete,
at this 3-2.
we will switch stream 2 to show on stream 1 as well.
Oh
And-
man, look
and
at this.
it's
He's made the
mirror, and
3-point, and now
Carter
he's
and
got
I
two.
can continue with Stefan and Matt after this.
After this bloodletting. Oh, that's a good roll. Getting to lift that. I know you're lifting. Don't kid
Yeah,
yourself. You're coming in on the 4 and you're lifting with the 1. You don't want to face his board. Yep. You know. 5-1. Wow. Yeah, that's going to be the 1 in all cases. The 5 may be down,
Could have been
Okay.
down.
but here we
Again,
are.
we can see that he just didn't have the ammo nor the structure really to justify the cube. I didn't think, although he was down 8-10-2.
Right. Yeah. You don't need much right now. 6-3. Look at this. Wow. Do you want to? I mean, the
Well,
3. Look at where the 3 plays. You're kind of screwed anyway, right?
He could.
You know what?
Jesus, I don't know.
Yeah.
He could hit
I
the
think
4.
you hit
off
on the 4.
and
You
just,
hit on the 4, and you just hold your breath. Yeah. I mean, you're duping aces, right? So the 4 is the number that's really the
Yeah.
problem. Yep. I think you go for it.
he really doesn't have many options.
Yeah. There's your 3.
you just
Yeah. Go for it. So many
You
people
just-
plan on this. You've been demoted? he's coming back.
there it is. I think that's all he's got.
Right. You know, you get a lot of numbers making a 5-point board if he misses, but if he hits,
Boom,
ish.
the miss.
Okay. Now Jurgen still can't cube because he's got to clean up.
Yeah, and she or somebody, Mickey Lockerman,
Yep.
confirms that 13-4 was the best play.
Here now you have a cover for it. If he fans again, you've got a really good
We
game.
might have a Crawford game here.
Wow. Yeah, you can just close this out. You know, you still need the 6, but if you roll a 3,
No fourth
no,
ace.
it's not. Yeah, like he slapped like, yeah, that's a little Jurgen humor.
Little faster, Jurgen.
Yeah, Balby laughed about it too. They know it was a joke. No, he knew.
He knew.
So yeah.
It was a joke.
So you're clearing the 6-point, right? Or maybe you're clearing the 5. Oh wow, maybe you're just lifting. Yeah. Yeah, clearing the 5 isn't bad here.
Funny how when you get into those kinds of situations in backgammon, you need
But you need a
3 of
6
a
out,
number,
right?
or 5
And so
of a
a
number, or
5. So a
something.
5's that's 6, and here's that painful 3 again. All right.
Yeah.
So are you gonna fade 5-3, 5-1? You're gonna be giving
5-6.
5-6. That's a lot of numbers and 3 loose checkers. That's a lot of
That's the
numbers.
gammon waiting to happen if he gets hit.
Yeah.
4-6.
As soon as you saw the 4, oh yeah, 5-4 hit too. So, all right, 6-1. Wow, you actually don't clean up the blocks.
Anything.
No, you can clean up. You can
go
clean
to
up the
the
18.
go to the
I mean the
6.
13. But this, I think you bear on the 5-point. You're still giving him a 6-5, but this time you've got a builder at it. Yeah. And I think the 6 is down. Okay,
Yeah, which
so
is to do double
double
fives.
fives.
Yeah, which
Yeah, a
is-
lot of duplication here. So this is definitely the play. So, all right, and now Jurgen's looking. Oh, maybe I do have a cube. You know, that stops any jokers from the roof. You know, Bobby's not going to take even down this score. He really can't take
It
this.
may well be. I don't know. He's got a free roll here. It may be too good. Is it too good?
It still feels too good, but like sometimes you just want to cut the risk factor down.
Yeah.
6-2. Okay, so now you
the
make that
11
out.
point.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So still he only has the double 5.
Right. Okay. Now Jurgen's got enough
Now you
numbers to
certainly play
close.
on.
Yeah. Now you close. Right. See? So
And,
easy.
we're looking at Crawford too here,
Right.
probably.
How did Jurgen become the 3-time world champion? I don't understand. You know? Yep, there you go. Get to hold the board, probably peel off 2 or 3 checkers beforehand, and with a 3-5 off. Yep, super easy. Double 6. Oh, now
This
if Armando dances, there are a few.
Here's this McDuh. Is this the Golden Nugget again? Yes, it is. It's a Golden Nugget again. There are no online brackets. There have been some pictures posted on the ABT Facebook page, I believe. But
Oh, look at this. Armando is going to save this gammon. 5-5.
it's surprising. I mean,
Wow.
I wouldn't have given him any chance, really.
Wow. And now Jurgen, look at Jurgen's little roll was a little annoyed because he thought, oh, this is going to be Crawford. This is easy. But yeah, this is, yeah, look at this. Yeah. I mean, even if he rolls a set, it's only 1-3 that doesn't, ironically, it's only 1-3 that doesn't get Armando off, right? Oh, actually, most ones don't get him off. But he's off. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So small measure of victory there, but of
Wow.
not giving
That
up
is
4.
that's a pretty impressive. But it's horrible when you almost get gammoned on your own cube. But Armando has to take the risks right now. He has to get something moving. Oh. Guten Tag.
So
All right, so 3 away, 13 away. It's not easy to. It's got to be in the 90%, right?
we can
Match winning.
just take. Oh, that hasn't.
All right,
been-
2-1.
The hell? I thought they were playing. Why doesn't that come up? Okay, never mind.
All right. Double 2s. Just make the 5-point, right? Oh, you can make the 4-point and hit twice.
Does
Wow.
he go on? No, bring down 13-11.
I mean, you don't get a lot of cubes in right now at this score, right? So you may just want to just do some little blitzy stuff. He could have just made the 5-point. Okay. All right.
Switch
We
the
did a little of both. Accomplished a little of both. And all right. So here we are. Making the 3, hitting with the ace. Five, 2.
Making the
Super easy.
Making the 5-point.
Making the anchor. Or 1. You can make that. Giving good double 3, double 5, but probably correct here.
Or
Double 4.
that'll
You're
work.
just making the 5-point. Yep. He may anchor on the your 3. Ooh. I'm being paged. Hello? Do I have a match? Maybe Monday. Okay. All right. 2 cube. All right. Armando's taking another shot, but I don't think that Jurgen's going to pass here. Like he
no,
doesn't.
I don't think he can pass this.
Yeah. This is.
And I don't think at any other score, Armando probably wouldn't have given that
I mean, look at this 6-2. Okay, so you're just going 13
right out of
5.
the gate. He
Yeah.
just-
Already, you can't give up the 5. You can't give up
you can
Jurgen's
play
5.
2 off the 8, but how ugly is
No,
that?
you can't, especially not facing a 4-3 holding game because it's not a back game yet. It's just holding, waiting, and yeah, there it is. And now if Jurgen just rolls a 4, he's just going to cause problems, right? 5-2.
Hmm.
All right, and just no blot it. You can. Armando's structure is not great here.
Yeah, I don't think And Jorgen, he has no problem or concern really if he gets hit.
Yeah, hitting actually helps preserve a little timing.
Preserve
here.
a little timing.
So
If he gets
course,
away with it,
it's-
fine. If he doesn't, that's fine
right.
too.
This isn't gonna hurt him. So I mean, when you have that 4-3 game, look at these double ones.
Okay, so that's that.
And then heavy on the
good,
5.
good and bad.
It ends up being bad because this is going to be a 4 and a hit. And if you don't come in correctly, like for instance, 2-6,
Like
4-6, Jurgen's just had all the rolls, right? Makes the board. Now all of a sudden, a lot of your come in numbers crack. And some of them don't even come in. But now Jurgen's going to have to transition out. He's going to have to give up. Yeah. I may have put the 2 in, but I think this is fine. 3-1.
1-3.
Yeah, you're coming in with the 3 and you're hitting with the ace. You've got to. Yeah, you've got no hope here unless you can counter prime him. And of course, Jurgen being Jurgen, just easily comes in, making an advanced anchor.
And hitting and doing it. What kind of celebration are we missing?
I don't know,
in
but I
there
hear
now?
Paul Franks' name, and that's usually not heard at the tournaments in the winner's circle, who I love, by the way. So, all right, 5-3.
Just
I guess
come to
you
the
just come to the 6, right?
Yeah.
If he doesn't roll the 5 here anchoring, he's
Yeah.
got some serious problems.
Ooh.
Well, double 4s
Double,
may
2
solve a
points
few
inside.
problems. Right. Yeah, but one of them's the ace point, so are you going to
Could
try
come
and
to
run
the
around?
9, but that's
You're giving 1-6, 2-6, 4-6 if you come around. Yeah, so
Yeah.
here you go. You've got 2-6, 4-6, 2-1. Okay.
5.
But they're also, Jurgen has no loose checkers right now. Ooh, 5-2. You want to use the 5 to come out. Maybe 5 out.
Yeah, I
5 out and come down,
13,
right?
11.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you only have 2-1, 4-1 that really pay against. And then you're also leaving an extra 2 checkers open. 4-2.
42.
All right, yep. Come to the
6-4.
leaping place. Yeah. And it's really hard. They call the 18 point something in England that I'm not allowed to say on the stream, but you get trapped there a lot. So it's kind of hard. And any 7 here, Jurgen throws another checker back, and
You're
an
afraid
8
you'd
just
join
plays.
Ed in the penalty box?
Yes, it would be back to the penalty box for me. All right. Well, you're coming out with that 6, right? And so I guess you're just going all the way around, right? Yep.
I guess, yeah, because
You're not giving up an anchor. You're not
he
getting up the
doesn't want
mid.
to give up the anchor necessarily.
All right. Bobby hits, and
Well, let me think about that. Oh, that's doubles result.
he's just reading off. The noise you're hearing in the background is actually the trophies being read. Oh, I don't know about this.
I don't know about this either.
I understand you don't want to strand that guy, but man, now you've got 2-3, 2-2, 4-2. Ooh, you don't have 4-5,
Makes
but you still have to
blots.
clean up 3 blots
Gotta
right now.
Clean it up, and Jorgen has a 3.5 point board.
All right.
That
So
it
it's
doesn't
not
do the total job.
right. I mean, I guess you
Well,
just
you
give
could dupe
him a
the
2
5,
shot.
make the 11, play to the 9, that dupes the 5.
Yeah. But if he rolls a 5, he's for sure hitting. Okay, so wow. I don't know. Maybe you can also just
Sweet
make the
Sue
2
will.
here.
Did Ray and Sue win or something?
Oh, maybe the doubles. Yep. All right. Oh, 6-4. So
Okay, to the deuce and the 5.
right. Yeah. Clean up the blots. You really don't leave a lot of shots when you strip off the 8 right away, especially given that he's on the 4 point. I'm not lonely. I got Bill Riles
Well-
with me. Yeah.
It's not a bad.
All right. Well, the 6 is slotting. You're not volunteering a 7 shot.
Well, he could volunteer the 7 shot.
Oh, okay. I guess you're volunteering a 7 shot. He will take it if he can roll it. All right. Wow. Huh. You can just make the
Okay.
3, right?
So
Yeah, I
yeah, I
think
would
this is
think.
correct.
Armando should
Should make it to
finally
4.
break the bloodletting here. And
Then again,
because didn't he win? Well, I don't know if you were here. I think he won the first 2 points, didn't he?
Yeah.
And
yeah, and then
12
and then, and 12 straight for Jurgen. Jurgen just had to dial it in. All right, 2-1. Look at this fun number. And then the
Square.
ace. Okay, so you've.
got to survive one roll here to.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe make the 2 point here, right? Yep. Bink. The bink. Yep. You're not really wasting. You're making a stronger board. Get a little more timing if you
there's
have to hold the
no
4
real
point.
gammon danger anyway, so it didn't bother him to
6-3. Okay.
burn some pips.
Yeah. This is so easy to save. Hell. You may win without 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Got some racing equity here. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a match where I didn't run. I got the Joker number, but I was down 15 pips, and of course my next rolls were 4, 6, which would have paid a lot better if I wasn't in the air. All right. Oh,
Well,
and then another
the
4.
race
Yeah.
continues.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So those gaps on the 4 and the strip 3 and 1 may come in,
And he's got a stack on the 5. There's
Yeah.
one extra checker there, I think.
but I mean, I don't think it's. I think Armando's in pretty good shape.
Still unlikely, but
Yeah.
not impossible.
Okay, 6-2, 2 off. Yep. So Jurgen needs
There's some
sets,
misses
and he
in
needs
his
them
future,
now.
so if Jurgen
Yeah.
could
4-2,
get
2 off.
4-2.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is when you start.
misses-
Oh wow, I
Ooh,
didn't see
didn't
that they
take
were.
it off. I thought he
four
had 5 there.
Yeah.
And he had 6 there.
And Jurgen not slowing down.
There's some misses in his future. So we shall see. 6
All right,
1.
6 is huge. 2 off is huge here. So
Ugh.
that's okay. It's 10-7. Yep, 2 off.
4-3.
Oh, now you're all of a sudden at 5. Jurgen needs to make his move if he's making one.
Go to the whip. That ain't
Yeesh,
it.
that is not the whip. Maybe you go.
6-5, maybe.
Yeah, because you need 6s or 5s. Yeah, this only gets 4 off with 5s. But it's pretty much
foregone conclusion
Yeah.
now. It's,
booking passage on the Hindenburg right now. Oh, aren't you going 6 to
I don't
4
think
there?
That's right. But it's not going to matter.
Right. Well, it would have mattered a little bit if you roll 6s here or 4s, but if you're just gonna 2-1 it, then yeah.
He's just going
Going
through the motions there, I think.
Right. Like you've got numbers. Look, yeah. Okay. So, boy, if you roll double 4s or double 6s here,
Maybe not.
that's it.
Okay, so
Okay, so it's 3 away, 11 away. We've got a bit of work for him to do.
but not as much work as he had a few minutes ago.
That's true. What is it? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
There you go.
Here it is. He's stepping. So,
Can't steal second if you don't leave.
right, if you don't leave first. Exactly. Yeah, well, we've got all sorts of platitudes I'm sure we can throw at this game, but all right, here's Armando, and Jurgen will probably go back to his just blitzing him. Oh, yeah, getting to hit that outside checker. It's kind of cute. Comes in and gets to
reply.
re-hit. And now,
How come we can't just switch it here?
When you do that,
Okay, so go look.
it messes everything up. All right, so no real movement in this game. 4-3. I don't know if you want to hit here just to
I
get.
guess he's got to hit though, and then what? Maybe
Where's your 4?
move up to the 5 or something. 2-1 Matt over Stefan in the other semifinal at the moment. They didn't start until 9 or so, or maybe even 9:15.
Yeah. So we will, if this game ends, we will switch over to that game. But right now, it seems like this game's going to take a minute. 4-3. Yeah. Okay. So if he's hitting,
And then step up to the
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
yeah, you're duplicating the 6s. This isn't a big deal. 5-3. However, Jurgen's hitting on the 5. Now
But there's some.
there are always some jokers available. And
Okay, so now he's got some potential here.
look at this.
A
Yep.
hit.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't that scary actually, even though it looks like you're just wide blotted. Half that roll is going to be coming in. And the other half is going to be trying to
Well, I guess
stop
he's-
him from
he's
making the
just-
5 point, the 4 point. So you wanted to hit him. All right. Now Jurgen can get an anchor of his own.
4-3. He could hit back.
Yeah, but look at that. I
He
think he's
might
going to
take
make
the 2 points.
the 3
so-
and the 5 point.
Right.
Really seems like a more pure play. You don't want to have 5 loose checkers just to hit him one more back. Because then all of a sudden your opponent rolls like double 3s, double 1s off the roof, and you're just hating life.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. It seems fairly standard, fairly pure. Double 2s.
Well, I don't send the other checker back. I
Yeah.
double 2. Oh, I misread it. I read it as 2-1. But okay, so
Yeah,
I
this is
don't
fine.
know. I
This
might
is
have come to the 18 with the 2, but
oh, look at this 4-5. So there's 5, and then you're hitting with the 4. Yeah, you're not playing a 5-3 game. Not yet. You don't have the time for it. Yep. So you have the high anchor, even if he comes in.
3s ought
the
to
double
do
threes.
something. He could hit 2.
I think he's going to. You know, he still has a better board, even though it's only an extra point. But 2 in the air.
2 in the air, something to be said for that.
Yeah. And if
he's-
it works.
Of course, and if Jorgen were to dance or something, you might see it coming right back at him here, or right at him.
Here's the
There-
cube. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. All he needed was an angle. But the problem with this is he's got 3 back. Yeah, it's a trivial take. All right.
I got to
So,
make the 3.
yep. It seems like making the 3.
8-6.
Mm-hmm. Or actually, you can even step up with the 2. Right? You don't need to go 8-6.
Yeah, which may be better because you can make the bar.
6-1 with the bar, things like that. Yeah. All right. So 2-3. It's going to just come up to his 5. He may be thinking about unstacking
California
that
is
6.
December, right? California is
Oh yeah,
the first week. in
December 2nd start or December 1st. Yeah, it's first
2nd
week.
to 5th or
Right.
something like that. And then
It's just a 5-2. Okay, so
Chicago's 2 or 3 weeks after that.
yeah, Chicago in December. Dear Lord, I wouldn't wish that on my enemy, and I live there. Oh, ironic. It's wishing on the enemy. Okay, so we have 5-2 here, right? Just giving the 2 shot. Well, 2s and 9s. But, yeah, that seems fairly reasonable.
I
guess you just come down.
Got to get something going here, though. You
Yeah, you're not going to come up to the 5 again.
got to understack the 6.
Right. Well, I think you come down, you know. If he doesn't roll the 4, you got some angles. If he does roll the 4, maybe you anchor on his ace. You know, you really don't have development, and Armando's got a better board. You'd be dumping to the 2 if you unstack. And I don't think that's what Jurgen wants to do right now. But he is the 3-time world champion, and I'm merely an international champion, so. Protecting against ugly jokers. Yeah, this could be right.
Maybe. I was a bit surprised at that. There's that bar that he
Yeah.
retained the potential by not taking the spare off the 8.
And there's your 2 points.
Yeah.
Now that he has
Three ones are eating him up.
Yeah. But he does have an ability to get out of these, right? Okay, so maybe
I'm coming out.
Yeah, I think it's time to lose that 5 point and fade a 4, and 4s are
that dupes the
duplicated.
4s.
Yeah. It's one thing that you need to learn when you're playing backgammon is there are a lot of times duplication's important. Yep. Jurgen's gonna wait for another day. 4 points super strong here. And you may get another shot at that loose checker. And now you've got at least a 2-point board. Armando can't duplicate. He's going to have to give him a 5 shot and 6s and 4s cover.
All he's got.
So the cube's already been turned. Oh, wow. That 3 is can be kind of messy. I mean, you want to hit, you want to make the 3 point.
Does he get another shot? Probably, but maybe not. He might have to just take it here.
Right, but then you're going to be leaving 4 blots around, right? You got to come down with the 3.
Yeah.
You got to this may be a little too rich for everybody's blood.
And the cube's in play, so.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to give him now all of a sudden it'd be 8-12.
Well, then the alternative's just slot to 5, huh?
Slot the 5. Yep. Yeah, slot the 5. I was thinking maybe 2 down, but you also don't want to strip out your mid. Yeah. That's what we're seeing.
Well,
Yeah, maybe he's willing to strip out the mid, make it counter prime. Okay. So
Carter did not win Monte Carlo. Carter won Cyprus.
right, a much bigger tournament. So people often go, "Are you
the international,
the world
champion
champion?"
title.
I'm like, international champion. There were almost 400 people in my field.
Not the universe champion or anything. Yeah.
No.
Not quite.
No, not yet. Well, it depends. We're having fights with Mars about what defines universe. So. Oh yeah, double 6s. So now all of a sudden Jurgen's got a little. Yeah, he wants to stay back.
Little thing going here.
It's not easy when you have those. Well, unless you roll double 3s.
Well, but that's two.
But again,
one of them's blocked.
Ooh, I don't know about this. This is throwing guys to the graveyard right now is definitely not your.
I guess he wanted to retain
plan.
that landing spot though, Carter, rather than.
Yeah, but that's going to be a double-edged sword.
Well. That's a good edge to the sword right there.
Right, but too many points right now, right?
Yeah.
He's got too many points.
Totally stripped, totally inflexible. And Jorgen got that problematic 14 points there.
Oh, that's going to be fine. Look at the 5-1. Now all of a sudden you got to start.
All of a sudden, I mean,
the gaps get a little larger. The jumping's a little harder.
The biggest tournament ever. I heard with a 10 PR too. Actually, I think it was 11.
Excuse me, it was a 12. Please get your facts right. And Trabi played a 2.6. So yes. Oh, and by the way, he had no chance. So yeah. For those of you who are PR whores on this feed, absolutely. And by the way, I used to play Trabi all the time in Greece, so I very well versed in how he plays. And I was happy to play a 12. I was trying for a 16. So
it's not as easy as you think to play a 16, huh?
Yeah, you gotta throw some serious. I know, it's like you have to leave direct shots. You have to do all sorts of things.
Miss or a shoe hitting.
Yes, you eschew hitting a lot, and then you take when you only get a shot. But then, of course, you hit the shot, and those are important.
Okay, so here we go. Jorgen keeps running. That's what his third set of 4s here or something.
Yeah, well, when you're a 3-time world champion, your dice do okay too. So.
Okay, Armando, although Jorgen's going to run into a timing problem here in a minute, but Armando's going to have fun clearing that 10-point perhaps.
Oh, yeah. Fun dumping another to
fun
the ace,
is
please.
Starting.
Yeah. Eek. Yeah, this is a little more work than Armando thought it was going to be. Oh wow.
I say though, Jorgen's getting into a little bit of timing trouble here, but
He's got 18 minutes. Oh, you mean
I meant
timing? Oh, timing on that?
And the match.
Yeah.
And this
I'm like
game.
timing trouble.
Oh,
Look at this.
that solves that
Set
problem.
solved lots of problems. But then again, oh,
That's
there's
sweet,
a welcoming
but-
committee. Now seating Brazil. Brazil to the front door.
Big set. would have
6-4. All of a sudden, that strip point's a little problematic. All right.
done. Okay,
Yep,
running.
running around.
Big sets.
Or even 6-5. Oh, sorry. Which one? Sorry, which one were we talking about? The other part of being a world champion is, oh, wow.
The big part is hitting the shots
Yes.
when you get shots. You know? But 6-5 is available again. Maybe
Yes,
it's-
however, I don't think he's going to get to see it. Oh, those are the two
don't-
easy
no,
ones.
You're not going to gammon him. Just
Yeah,
clear the 6.
Just clear. Get your 2 points, or hopefully get your 2
No.
points. You only have one checker off,
No
right?
time to be greedy. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, and so Jurgen's just gonna boringly roll 10 average. You know, Rondo rolls, of course, the 2 right away, so he gaps.
So he gaps. That's
You
that's,
know,
that's a given.
yeah. Oh, this is not the Jurgen rolling that we've seen in the previous 2. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, that's
Well,
it.
So much for that.
Okay, so the
So-
hope springs eternal, but the hope has left the building.
So gone from 12-2 to 12-6. So
Yeah.
still a considerable deficit, but
But
Much-
inching
much
back,
better than
inching
it
back.
was.
Yeah, he gave up 12 unanswered, and now he's got 4 unanswered of his own. So this is completely doable. You know, 1 cube gammon, all of a sudden it's a 5 away, 3 away. That's it. Yeah. Jurgen, okay now. Now that's just being a little too much.
pardon me.
6, 12.
Eric Peterson, I was glad to be in the room before they played. Speaking of Carter and Travi,
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I have to make sure. I have my travel tomorrow, or
you going home tomorrow?
maybe. Depending on how things work out in the last chance.
Oh,
But I had a ticket for Tuesday, and looks like they're about to get some bad weather too. So,
Yes, I heard that, read that
All right.
somewhere. I don't know what else going on in this town. I talked to a couple of different people who apparently Las Vegas is completely sold out this weekend.
oh yeah, there are a couple shows. Probably the Raiders are probably playing.
Well, you know,
Get a room.
here,
$600 to get a room here? Dear Lord.
yeah, some young guy who's playing in the limited jackpot. I was talking to him this morning, and he had been confused with the schedule and all. And he'd scheduled to leave today, and ends up he had to play tonight. And he was staying in Circa across the street. It was sold out. He couldn't extend his stay,
Wow.
and he couldn't find a room anywhere hardly. Finally, he finds one here, but he has to shell out $580 for a room
Dear Lord. Yeah, no thanks.
in the Nugget.
In the Nugget.
And
Not that we don't like the Nugget, but $580 is pretty pricey for the Nugget.
Jordan was in the same boat yesterday. He had to pay $380 for the Flamingo.
Very glad I am staying at Casa Rice.
Where's Casa Rice?
Sticky's
Or not,
house.
where's Casa Rice? Where's Rice?
He's here. He was here.
Oh, really? I didn't see him.
Yep. Yeah, he's a good friend and always puts me up, so I really appreciate that. Good to have friends who live
Did y'all
in
eat
places.
breakfast at the Pepper Mill any?
We have not hit the Pepper Mill, but the Pepper Mill is on the agenda. But because Resorts World was just built, now the Pepper Mill always has an hour wait. So
Oh,
how
really?
crazy is that?
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Is that on the old
It's
Riviera
across the-
site?
No, it's across the street from the Riviera. But that giant
spot that was
Yeah, it was
next to-
some stuff under construction there forever
Yeah.
that they halted at one time.
Look at this. Your ace 4 game with not a lot of timing. All right. Jürgen. Wow, 2-3.
Played
I
to
think
the
just
6.
yeah, just coming to the 6. You'd love to see him hit you off with a 7 because that would mean he gives up his anchor. All right.
Okay.
You can't hold it, so just run. Yep. Armando knows. And Jürgen wants to just get those checkers moving. Oh, 3-1. Okay. Oh, 4-3 Matt. Actually, Matt is leading, but it wasn't as big a margin as it was 2-0. 4-3 to 4-3 Stefan's losing. All right. 6-5. Aye. What is this? 6. And the gratuitous hit
Just
or the
Come on to
gratuitous
the ace
slot?
or the deuce. I mean, huh?
Yeah, you
I
don't-
think
yeah,
only a
this is
single
fine.
shot. And
Yeah,
you're
a lot
not-
of times
you're not-
the ace comes with
you're
something
not,
awkward.
seduced into giving up your anchor to hit a checker.
Oh, but now there's about to be some seduction because he's going to have a 3-point board of his own. Yeah. All right, but you do have numbers like 5-1 shifting. 5-2 is not the number.
5-2 night shifting.
Shifty. Oh, this 5-2 is worse than it looks.
I don't know. What do you think? Clear the 10.
Yeah, clear the 10. You know, it would have been nice to, but now that ace hit costs a lot more than it did before. All right, 6-4. Yep. All right. Fly shots are available, but giving up your anchor is painful.
What's that? 8s and 9s.
Not 7, though.
7's not.
Aye, look at this 4-3. You can cover with the 3, and then you dump
I don't
the
know.
4. Yep. You want a 4-point board here, and you definitely. Oh wow.
Gotta go to the 8.
Yep. Now
Take
you're
away
giving
one
him
of
a
the.
9.
Take away one of the.
Oh, and the
flies.
6-3 doesn't play. Like, so 2 of those 9s are gone. So it's only 5-4. So that's not that bad. Right.
Right. Hi from Sydney, and big thanks for a great stream. Sundry Rike. I've heard that name.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Nice to see you. All right. He wants a set or a 9, and the 9 that hits.
There's the 9,
not the
which
9 that
doesn't
hits.
play.
Yeah. Not
Just
the 9 that
a-
hits.
A natural planning there, wasn't it? Huh? Of
This
course,
is the 9 that hits.
9 doesn't
Yes.
doesn't play either.
Right.
Cuts both ways.
Right. Oh, wow. Jürgen really wants to just get out of there.
10.
10. Ugh.
Well,
All right. So you would be giving.
little
well,
option
you're duping
here.
sixes, right?
He's got to go, right?
You're
I mean,
duping
you can't,
sixes. So it's 6s, 3s.
You can't put all those
Yeah.
checkers buried.
And you can't, and you can't give up. And, you've got like that weird little 3' in front of him. This is it. This is
Yeah,
it.
you got
Armando may cube this.
No choice. And
But
he
this is
very
it.
well should cube him here.
Here
Here
it
it
is.
comes.
And
And it's a take,
Yep.
but he's got some potential here.
right.
That's a strike.
Oh, it's not only just a strike. Look at the 5-2. You can't. I mean,
Can't do anything with it.
right. You're gonna have to strip that out. Now you've got the 6-3 available. You've got a 10 safety. All right, 2-3.
That's not his favorite either.
Yeah. All right, so you're giving 6s and 3s still,
6s and 3s.
but there's the 6. All right. We won't say it, but Ray Fogerland calls this number all the time from the bar. All right. Well, I think you step up. I understand it's
I
the
think you
triple
step
shot,
up too.
but you can't dump. Yeah, you can't dump to the ace now because you've effectively killed 3 checkers. Ray, did you and Sue do wonderful things? Saw them
Oh, I guess
behind.
there he is.
Did you guys win? What I heard. Oh, I thought I heard like some trophy thing. Double sixes. Sorry, we just missed that. Oh, nice.
Ah, okay. That was her name. Mission. Very good.
All right. Oh, 2-1. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then 6-4.
That is not a 2-6 on the bar.
Okay, Attack City here.
Way more effective.
Attack City. 4-2.
4-2.
That's the deuce point, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as much as you want to hit the 2 and try and close them out, just make the point and pray against the arm of a 3-time world champion.
Yeah, it's not playing.
There you are.
Okay, so
All right.
Jorgen didn't roll a 6. I looked away, but
Oh, and
he
look.
didn't.
All right, so there are fly shots available in the outfield.
What do you? I'm playing to the 5 and the, what would it be? 10? 10 and 5?
Yeah. Your race isn't quite as good as you'd hope. And if Jurgen just dodged this bullet, 6-2. 6 is out.
Got to come out and then play the 2 inside somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably 5-3.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to. I mean, you want
Alright,
to slot.
but-
Well, you want to slot because, this may come into just the bear off if he misses. But if you get hit, that checker could be liable.
3-5.
Yeah. A 3 was super important. I don't know. Now that the ace-6 is such a good number for him.
What?
Sorry. I mean, I'll be performing nightly with the. That's the problem. If you get hit with the ace-6, now all of a sudden you had a shot at the 4, but now Jurgen runs past.
Gets past. But it's a close race.
He's still
It's a
down in
close
the race. Jurgen's still
He's
down
not
in the race a
down.
bit.
Yeah. Jurgen's got so many on the high points. And look out.
All of a sudden, Armando's
Here
got
we
his
go.
arm back.
4-3. That's not the prettiest thing he's rolled.
Right. Yep.
A lot of misses in his future,
little
probably. 5-3.
Okay. But you don't become world champion thrice without. Oh. Okay. The big checker differential here. Those high points. Yeah, all of a sudden Jurgen was rolling set, and now he's just kind of limping.
That 12-2 has become 12-8.
Yeah, it's been a 6-point swing. Yeah,
It's been a match of streaks here.
right. Oh,
Maybe
it's looking a little doubtful, but
it's doubtful, but stranger
especially if
things happen.
Armando can keep pulling 2 off. Jurgen needs 5s or better.
How about 4?
5s or better. 2, 3. Yep. Go to the ace. You can still afford to miss a little. I think you're gonna want to go to the ace. Yeah. It feels like the ace. Okay. But he is the 3-time world champion. So it does, but it was double 2s was okay anyway.
Sorry.
What are y'all doing?
6-4.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, just hit it several dozen times. 6-4. And now all of a sudden that odd checker. Blech. 3-5, yeah. Well, it's a bad way to lose this one. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now all of a sudden a game has rung out. So 7 away,
What
3 away.
looked to be a route is no longer.
Yeah. It's now turned into a match. But Armando's a fighter. He's always been a fighter. He's been playing backgammon for many years, you know. He's not intimidated by Jurgen, you know. And he's also just a genial fellow. So he's got that going for him, too.
Well, it's geniality squared then.
Right. Yes. Oh, exactly. Jurgen is also an excellent karaoke player, karaoke singer, as I found
really?
out in Tokyo, but only Tokyo. He has
That was
expressed to me that the only time we're
large
going to
volumes of
sing
sake
together.
or something.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Here's the 4.
How aggressive does he want to be? Fairly.
Super aggressive.
Fairly.
Okay. Now that's a
Still.
little liability on the ace, but he's got pointing numbers. Wow, you
What
can
do you
make
think?
the.
18, maybe.
I don't know. All you've got is a hammer. Okay, this is solid
I
too.
can live with that.
Yeah. However, somebody can double hit his own.
Who else is greedy?
Yeah. 5.
No, he's not.
He doesn't want the same ace liability. So this is playable and fine. Over you won. Yep, you would have gotten hit back, and that would have been fun. Took away the 5 point.
Hey, fix the
Okay,
scoreboard.
that's getting into the. Wow, double 2s. So many good ways to play it.
I see about 5 good 2s.
Right. Well, let's make the 4s. All the 4s, right? So make his 4 point, our 4 point, and then we can think about the last one.
And we got Stefan at 5-4 now,
Oh, Stefan's taking the lead.
taking the lead.
Nice. Okay. All right, these double 2s. Yeah, these double 2s should take a minute.
I don't know. He's definitely making his 4. He could make the 9, but
Right. The 9 actually has some strength. You know, with that ace, that checker on the
that
deuce point.
yeah, that
Yeah,
ace point
this
over
looks fine.
there. This looks good.
Yeah. You know, you really don't get blitzed out here. What, double 5, double 3? You know, but you
Double
don't.
4 could hurt.
Yeah, but not as. Now that you have this.
Backs it up.
Right. I don't know. I think the more I look at it, the more I like his play. But when you can make a point in board, stop getting blitzed. I mean, there's a lot of checkers in that zone. That means black has a lot of checkers bearing down on white. So, you know, it may be time to just make an anchor to withstand the storm.
And Jorgen's probably tired of seeing his lead
Diminished.
huh?
Yeah. But not yet. He should anchor, Sam. That is Sam Ahmed behind us. Excellent California player. But yeah, it's you'd think, but it's interesting to have that 4 prime, that 4 in front of him. You know, that 9 point all of a sudden has a lot of value when that checker, he has that dead checker on the ace. He wants to cover the 5. He has to do all these other things. So maybe Jurgen just puts teeth in his board. Yeah, I'm not surprised by
I
this.
like it.
that's because you're used to this kind of pain where look at now the 4-2. So all of a sudden hit and make the ace, you know, like this isn't right. So but all of a sudden that's not nearly
Well,
as
he
pretty.
he could take Jorgen's 5 point too.
Yeah, I don't think he's not going to make Jurgen's 4. He's going to I think he's going to take his 5 point and then maybe he just comes up and makes the anchor that Jurgen eschewed.
Yeah, I like
okay.
this.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you can withstand a lot of stuff, especially if you don't bother coming out.
Especially if he doesn't bother hitting you.
Right. No. Some 2s are duplicated here. You got that the
I
ace
can see
liability.
that,
Oh,
it's
kind of nice to hit and cover that way. Oh, but if you don't
did
pick up
Jorgen,
the checker,
give it away? Did he
if
give
you
it away?
don't pick up the checker, you can still play that legally without hitting.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there he goes.
I think
Alright.
Jorgen kind of
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
gave
let's
that
go.
away,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, when he
Right. Okay, so now all of a sudden it's a little yuckier. You're double slotted.
Yeah, that
You've got that. That 9 point is really now going to pay off for Jurgen. So make the and come down. If you get hit with an 8, he's got 2 blots inside. You know, this isn't easy.
I didn't see it.
That looks like a 5-4. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, it's double
No,
4.
Fours.
Okay.
One more.
All right. There is now
Instaboard.
teeth in everybody's board.
Instaboard. 4-1.
Yeah, this is
It's
just
coming down.
yeah. You're not. You
Gotta
don't want to
take
give the
away
8
that
anymore.
fly shot.
All right. Oh, tempting. Like, oh, go ahead. Have fun. Yeah. Little catcher in the rye.
Yeah, that's easy
Yep,
enough.
just starting the 3 point. I don't think that checker is going to be there anymore. And it is not. Goes to a good place. Goes to the 6. Yeah. There it is. And now both players are trying to get out without giving the world. Okay. 1 dead checker for Armando. And now Jurgen can probably play safe, right? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, the 2-1. So yeah, maybe you go 8 to 6. No,
I
this is
like
fine
that. I
too.
like that.
Yeah.
That's a good find.
You keep your attackers still bearing on the 5 point. 4-1 now all of a sudden.
What's he need? He needs a 3.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah, you want to keep the board. You want to keep the board. Right.
You can't dupe it.
So 5-6, both out. It's
What is that?
only
10,
10s
11?
and 11s.
10s and
Yo!
11s.
Exactly. And even if he rolls it, that's a 7. That's
Just got to
no
bury
good.
that.
Right. And now all of a sudden, if he can make a. Oh wow.
Wow.
Do you want to give the
I got to button
10s
him
and
up.
11?
I got to button him up. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. It's a horrible way to go down if you get hit with the fly shot there. 5-1. All right, now all of a sudden it's board's not as scary. Jurgen can 5-4.
4.
I think I would break the 8. Make the board. He's forced off with every 6. You know, even his board's gotten
Yeah.
weaker.
Make him play. Huh?
I'm
What
not
is
sure
that?
about this.
10. Yeah. Oh, that's a 9.
If it's double 5s,
No, he'd already
It'd
be
be a little
moving
faster,
if it was
right.
double 5.
all right. So this is a 9 probably, right? And so a 9.
I think it's a 9.
So is he cracking his board more? Probably. But he can duplicate the ones.
Dupe the ones.
Having a 3-point board is not going to be enough. Even if you have a massive race lead. All right. Jurgen's contemplating. Armando's contemplating. It's Armando's
Like
move.
Armando was looking up for heavenly intervention there as far as
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard here, right? You know, you want to.
okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
that-
not. I
it
mean,
really,
you still have a 4-point board. He only has a 3-point board. He really has to hit and cover, and he hits and covers
it's
because that's how
inside
that
and
goes.
covers, yeah.
Right. Yep. And Jurgen will not forget to pick up the checker. And if Armando doesn't come in safing or hitting,
Whoa.
yeah, 5-1 would have been helpful. 4-1. Yeah, that's going to be this. And now you may have to do some things you don't want to do right now. And that's
Like that?
hitting on the
Like
ace. Yep. Yeah, because you really just can't afford for him to just skip out. He's got 6s and 4s to come up.
Hello.
5-4. Oh, okay. Triple builders. We may see 2 checkers inside because it's a 4-point board. All right. So you're hitting, and then you're
Hitting
just,
and lifting.
yeah,
huh?
you got to lift it.
You can't leave 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just go to the 3. Oh,
And then
Bobby big play. You know, it's gonna be that's daring the dice gods to
That's,
spit in your eye.
large cojones
Yeah,
to do that.
this is, yeah, they Oof. Yeah, you really want. I mean, you're dead in the race, right? So you really want the 5 point. So maybe this is right.
Armando didn't.
Like, look at the 1-3 or something. 4-3.
4.
And
Okay.
wow. Yep. Yeah, because if he had lifted, this is still probably takeable. But now that he didn't lift,
So what's he got? 1s, 4s, 3s to cover.
yeah.
Ace.
Eights.
Yeah, 1, 4, 3. Whew.
Yeah, I mean, oh God. Yeah, this
And
would be
you-
fairly,
You can't take
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
'Cause
you're going
put
to
him-
stop the
you put him
bleeding.
at Crawford if
Right. Yep. 2 away, 7 away. Fun
Our
scores.
boy's doing 5-5 across.
Oh wow, this. Well, it's also only a 4-point board, and then when you look at how far ahead he is, you really need that 5 point. You know. Right. If he rolls the 1-4, that's a miracle. So it's very rare, and it was uncubed too. Like Jurgen was the one who threw the cube. So even if you get hit, chances are you just get cubed out. So.
Yeah,
Not
that was,
risking as much.
we knew. That was they said a 317 pass, so
Yeah.
wasn't even close.
Oh yeah, that passes. And then down, and then. Oh, yep,
That will work.
yep,
That will work.
yeah. Make the 5 point.
3.
Think about the ace. That's got to be the
Yeah,
ace.
gotta be it.
Right. And now, this is probably cubable,
Yep.
and this is takeable,
Free play for the match.
and this could be the matchable. All right, there's the 2. I think I step up
I'm
rather than
stepping
make
up
the
to
2.
22, I think. Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. What'd you say about his mother? Bam! There it is.
well, he's got a shoe, a couple of
Oh,
good
wow.
options
Yeah,
here.
I think the 5 point's a little
5
stronger
points
here. Yeah, especially with the 3
Now-
checkers back.
Now, if Armando can make the bar,
We have a match? Yeah, well, at least this game. Well, John O'Hagan notified me that I'm also sexy because we're in the battle of the sexes on the male side.
I was going to
So,
which side you were playing on.
Well, I identify as a they, so I can play either side. I was hoping to play myself in the finals, but
that would
Rory being Rory,
that
who
would
didn't
have
let
been
me.
too kinky.
No.
Oh, yeah, exactly. This is the last day. Second to last day. Right. Okay, 4-3. Wow. So Armando's got a little bit of. He's doing a little both, and that's kind of hard in this position. He doesn't have a lot of wood to close him out. It's like they got the good old back game blitz, which is hard to play. I think you just make the 4
Where's
and
your
hit on
buddy
the 5.
Shahab when you need him, man?
Oh dear Lord! Wait, if you say his name, maybe a puff of sulfur and it'll appear. Actually, he's not getting in this country. I know that for sure. It wouldn't be
Nah,
6-3. It would be.
tidy
It's either
up.
this or the 5. There's no way he's gonna. I like the. I like hitting the 5. I like hitting on the 5. You know, you don't want the little closeout, and then you're stripping your mid. You're making a point that really isn't blocking. I don't know, Jurgen. I don't like this.
I'm not opposed to that. I mean, Armando's got 5 back, so
Yeah, 5-4. Oh, nice. So go, and then hi ho, hi ho. Yep. And
Well, I didn't even see her walk by.
there's a 3-point. I mean, God, there's so many nice ways to play that. He looked at the hit and go, but the problem is that don't get tempted. Don't get tempted by this stuff. Yeah, 2-6.
2-6, make the 18.
No, it makes the
Oh,
the 4
I'm
prime.
sorry. I
Yeah.
looked past that. Yeah. Okay.
No, there's now this is
Now.
dueling back games. I mean, pardon me, dueling priming games. Set up 5-2. Okay,
5-2.
not that bad yet, but it could be. There's the. Oh wait.
Oh.
Whoa! Not the 4. Not the 4. I don't know if it's an L blunder, but dang, that's
Wow.
Oh, taken.
Nunez takes the 4 cube.
Oh, Stefan's never been afraid of 4 cubes. Up 6-4.
4-6. Right?
Yeah,
Yes, plus 6.
8 points.
Oh,
8 points.
I was
He's like, I am more than willing to
in
play
the
that.
air.
Right. All right.
What's that, a 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd come up.
I mean, you're making that anchor is not that great. You get some bonus. Oh, here's a bonus you weren't hoping to get. Well,
Okay,
here's your
so he
chance,
gets
kids.
it back anyway.
Oh yeah, does he?
Whoa.
Well, because look where the 4 goes. Where's the 5? With 6 with the 7 checkers
He
back.
needs a 1 or a 4. There's the 1. That'll work.
All right, and now sadly you have to come out
You have to
and
come out.
play. You have to have triple. You have to have 3 blots and hope you just don't get
4
uber
blots.
maneuvered. Right. Part 1 of the project.
That's
Ooh,
double.
no, but look at making the point. Look at the point.
Back game.
Not the 4 point, Goofy. Look at
The
this
9
point. That
point.
point. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah. Yeah, you're not the 4 point. I was like, hey, what's 36 checkers amongst friends? You don't like that? You don't like the 5 prime in front of the guy? Well, he's gonna just old El Krakow on his scullo. Right. Yes, I think the blitz is now over. 5-2 back game. All right. Yep.
Okay.
As long as you can get that checker going. There's the 4. That's for sure. Right. Now just have to save the guy. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What's happening over here with this 4 cube? That's not
Yeah.
good. Nunez has a 1 stranded behind a 6 prime.
That's
Holding
usually
a 4
not good.
cube. Not good.
6-1. Oh, wow, nice hit. All right, but there are come-ins and leaps. That's the wrong
Wow.
9.
This
6-1. Ooh,
gotta make that.
you like the one?
No.
Why? Wait. Let's like you don't want to go to the 2, right, kids? Yeah, he needs a little more timing.
4-6. I would have. Yeah.
Well, he's
He's got a lot of work to get out back here, but
What's that?
Bill, I'm sure you want to chime in on this back game. Do you think he can hold this 5-2 back game?
No.
No?
You gotta.
What is with that 2
Right.
there? Is that a 4?
Yeah, he's got a 4-2. I think he does have to
4-2.
come up with that. I bow to Fel Simborg, master of the back games.
Get a 5 point here and just play a 2 point. Try and get time. So
What? That was
Oh,
6-2.
2-6 from the bar. That was a nice illegal play that switched into a right. Is that legal?
Either that or we misread it.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
with
maybe.
the
Yeah,
glare.
there's a little glare. All right, here's your 5-2. You've got a little bit of timing, but you made your ace point, which is absolutely not what you want.
Oh, nickels.
One,
1,
two,
2,
three.
3, 4.
Even Sam knew that there's no way this
Did I
could.
say that out loud? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I do that a lot. My mother said I only open my mouth to change speak.
Yeah.
Sam beats you so many times.
Sam owns you, is what he's saying. So
Oh,
Phil is-
look
Phil is
here.
merely a
Nickels
rental.
going the other way.
yeah, but the unfortunate part of these nickels going the other way is you're about to give up his 5 point, and that's not a fun thing to do. Right? All right. I guess you need a
Bring
build.
the other one in.
Yeah, you want to be able to. Okay.
Ooh, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, he faked him out.
Yeah, the double 2s from the roof is kind of the
Yeah, that's
number that you're just like, well, it was good playing with you.
It was fun being here this week.
Yeah. All right.
Nope.
Okay. No.
Come back. Make the 20. Make
Yeah.
the 20.
Remake the 20. Now you've got a little angle.
3, 5.
Yeah. You're hitting with every 2, and you're praying with every.
2, 5. That doesn't work.
Well, the 2 hits, right? And I guess the
yeah.
5s come. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. He's like, I can leave 2 blots. Jurgen left 2 blots. You know, this is nothing.
5 or 6, 1. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Whoopsie. Too many good
He still got a
things.
5-point board.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're losing the 6 point,
Yeah,
and
give
the
up the
6
6,
point
but
is
you still got a 5-point board.
yeah. This is not
All-
the.
all
This
he's
is
got.
one of the horror rolls. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear that. Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, Matt won the 4 cube, so it's 9-5.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's brutal.
And then the
Brutal.
ace. Oh,
Brutal.
yeah, yeah.
Can you-
You've got to come up.
Can you move
can't
the ace backwards?
get off the 5. Yeah. All right.
Dance.
Oh,
Whoa.
buddy. Well, for
Still a lot of work to do, but do you lift?
well, you get a direct 6 cover. That's kind of nice. If you get hit, you're pretty toast anyway. And if he comes in and you're not bearing on him, you're pretty toast anyway. Oh, well. Well, I guess this is why you are 3-time world champion. Okay. All right. Comes in with 1. He doesn't want to. 5-2. Oh, wow. Okay. Doesn't want him to get it. Yeah, Jurgen's going to keep kicking the body. Yep. And then close out. That's the one. Yeah. You don't need to get the. Oh, but the double 5s hits regardless. So,
Yeah.
There you go.
Either way.
all right. Jurgen's got his dice back. He literally just has to win this game, and then it's over. Yep. Just clear. Eesh. It's an ugly way to clear, though.
What about 2 in?
2 in's okay, right?
It doesn't matter that much. As long as we can read the chat, it's not a big deal.
Was I talking too loud to hear me?
Hey, I said.
Right, Stan.
All right, so come in with the 4. Oh, sorry, forgot about all those checkers. Yeah, come in with the 4.
Maybe.
Don't worry about it. We got the chat.
Double fives, double sixes.
And then peel. And this
what's
is
that
looking
noise I
over.
hear coming from the stage behind us? Is it?
Oh, is that the fat woman? Singing? Warming up?
What?
Oh, speaking of numbers that entertain.
Whoop.
Nope. Oh.
Curtains.
All right. There will be a handshake if a 5 or a 6 is rolled.
And if not this roll,
Handshake.
soon thereafter.
Nope. No handshake? Save at the gammon? Won't matter.
Doesn't
How about now?
matter.
How about now?
Likes to roll. Wait a minute, is he playing Herb Roman?
Exactly. There it is.
There.
There's the handshake. Okay. Well played. Well thought.
Okay. Can you switch us, Tara?
Yeah. Can you do a battery check? This.
All right, Phil, you want to join in here?
Battery
The
rate?
big news is I beat Kit Wilsey in the semis, and I'm in the finals of the seniors.
Okay. Are you leaving? So maybe we're switching to Matt and Stefan,
Matt,
the other semifinal.
Mario Saban?
Stefan
Oh,
Nunez.
Stefan. Oh, the other semifinals of the Masters.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not. It's
sure.
9-5 Matt right now.
How close do I need to be to this microphone for them to hear me?
Not.
that
You're
close.
fine.
Okay.
Move it up to the edge.
All right.
You're fine. I think.
Okay. Way to go, Jurgen.
Into the final.
You made almost every play I would have made. So you must have played well.
He lost. If he make every play you make, then he must.
He must have played well.
I want to play you, so I can get it's a lot of feeling. I get a chance to have that one. Can I play 1 point match?
Yeah, you have to earn that. You have to earn that.
Yeah, I want to.
Bye. Thank you.
watch that one.
Watching another match.
Switch over to this.
So let me know when we can.
When the
Yes, yes.
commentator cam comes on, we'll be live here. Carter, we didn't turn that off or anything, do we? No. Come on, Tara. Oh, she was doing something else. Now she's. What is she do? Oh, I think we're live now, but we're not going to have the camera.
Yeah. There's different mask concepts.
Okay, no commentary cam. So we're on, Phil. We're not going to see. We're not going to see ourselves.
So this is Phil Simborg with Bill Riles, and we are watching the Masters Jackpot semifinal. Matt Cohn-Geyer against Stefan Nunez, and the winner of this will play the three-time world champion Jürgen Granstedt, who just won his semifinal match in a great match. And as you can see, as we start here, Matt is winning 6 away, 10 away. And let's see what's going on here. You got to like Stefan rolling here and having lots of numbers that you could do damage with, and that's not one of them. You could hit 2 here. You might just go to the ace point and hit 2. Anybody make that play? Besides me and Stefan? It does that. That would have been my play, especially when you're down in the score. I want to play a little more aggressive. I didn't see another really good play. That's cocked. That's cocked. Even though it's dice on the checker, they have to be flat. Okay, double 6. Whoa. Now I think this is a cube. Is he too good? That's why he's rolling?
I don't know.
I'm not taking this cube if I'm winning 9-5.
I'm sending it.
I would send it too. You think it's a take? Mochi thinks it's a take, but what does he know?
You have to take such abuse, Mochi.
Mochi thinks it's a take, and I think it might be too good, so it's probably a take. Okay.
What do you do? You can make the
the
5 or he can make the ace.
Make the ace and hit. I like making the ace and hitting. I make the ace and hit. Mochi, what do you do? You make the 5?
Make the 5.
I heard that's a good point to make, but I think it's highly overrated.
Guy's putting it in XG, says it's double take.
Double take in XG? Okay. So once more, Mochi was right and I was wrong. Go figure. Who would have guessed that?
Okay, he's he's contemplating it. He's down.
I would have doubled before. It was certainly a double. I was even wondering if it might have been too good. That's how dumb I am. This is not a good roll. Unless you switch. Double 2.
Double 2.
You might switch here. You might switch or make. I don't know.
That's one of them. Yeah. 2 of them. Now what? Maybe the switch.
Yep. Caught in the switches. I was switching.
He didn't hit his clock. He thought he hit it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Now has it moved into the potentially too good territory?
Especially when you're behind in the score. It can't be too good. I don't think it's too good. It's a double and a pass, I think. It's a double and a pass. So, Matt Cohn-Geyer has an interesting nickname, Genius. I think Falafel gave him that nickname. I'm pretty sure it was Falafel that gave him the name. They used to be roommates in Vegas, and it was like Mutt and Jeff. He passes. Okay. I really thought it was a double earlier, and I think it was, but we'll see. You got to change the scorecard.
No, Tara,
change the score, please.
He's looking for a clock.
Should we tell him?
Thanks, see. That's our clock.
He's changing. Okay, Matt got it. All right, they did it. They did it, Tara.
It's not intermediate division, right?
Okay. All right. Stepan, if you don't know, Stepan is from Seattle. and he is clearly a giant. Matt Congeyer, originally from Wisconsin, and actually his family was from Evanston or outside of in Illinois. He went to the University of Wisconsin, then came back to Illinois, then to Vegas, then traveled all over the world, and now he's back in Vegas playing a lot of poker, and it's really hurt his game. I think his PR is well over 1 now. Six, 4. Ooh, that's a big roll. That's a
nice.
game changer, and pip count has got to be really
Lopsided.
very lopsided.
Mm.
Looks like it's going to be a double and a pass, unless I'm miscounting the pips here.
No, it's
I mentioned this earlier in one of Matt's matches. He generally keeps a running count. It looks like he's counting now. Maybe he doesn't keep
might
a running
just
count
be,
when it goes fast like
or
this.
might be confirming.
Yeah, he passes. It was clearly pretty big pip count there.
Okay.
He's
So
creeping up.
what's
The
six-
creep is creeping up.
6 away, 8 away.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's wearing the hood. He reminds me of another backgammon poker player, Phil Lack. Remember Phil with the hood? I used to play with Phil at the East Point Club in New York a lot. The hood's the only similarity? How about the girlfriend? Yeah, I don't know. All right. Comes in and hits. This is one of those typical early battles for the 5 point. You're never give up. He's going to come in and hit again. He hits on the outside, I think. I think you hit on the 7 and not on the 5. What's the logic here? You vote for the 5? Alan, yeah, and so does Stepan. It's sometimes right because it unstacks, but I don't know. Strip the 7 if you hit. You strip the 8 point. Yeah, I still think I hit on the bar point. What do you do, Mochi? Mochi hits on the 5 point. So, and so does Stepan. Unstacking, and you already got 3 checkers back. So, play it big. You come in and hit. I'm gonna hit loose. It's more fun. That's my play. That's my play. Matt learned a lot when he was in Chicago playing with me. He watched me for quite a while and does everything the opposite. And he's become a great player as a result. Three, 2. You make the bar. Make the opponent's bar. So many people hate to make their opponent's bar point. They say they get stuck there, but not a bad place to be stuck for a while. All right. I really like Matt's structure here. And he's going to hit. And I think you come down. All right. And unless Stepan performs here, Matt's got a big game. And he performed. Now, which 6 is it? I think you know, I'm absolutely sure I don't know this play.
I've never heard you say that, Phil.
Oh, I don't admit it usually, but I think it all the
Oh, I
time.
know that, but I just never heard you admit it.
Dirk Sheeman came up with a great approach. He says, if you have 2 checker plays, pretend that you know one of them's a blunder and assume one's a blunder. And usually when I have a choice between 2 plays, they both look like blunders to me. So what do I do? Is this a cube? I'm doubling.
Where are we?
I'm doubling.
Sure looks like a
It looks
cube.
like a cube. I mean, any hit and flunk is a market loser. He passes.
Passes.
Good cube. One of the difference between giants and regular people is giants are not afraid to give the cube when they're winning, and regular people get way too timid when they're ahead in the score. And you got to double when it's a double, even if you're ahead.
And you got to take when it's a take. Even
No,
if
no,
it
no,
looks
no,
scary.
that's wrong. You always drop when it's a take.
I always use the phrase, you can't be afraid to lose and you can't be afraid to win.
Ah. Well, I wrote an article on fear, and the person who's leading usually has more fear than the guy that's behind. He's afraid of the other guy catching up and winning. But I don't think fear is a factor when you're this good as these two players. They're simply trying to make the best play every time. They're not thinking about being afraid. They've lost enough and won enough to not. They know they're going to win it more if they play better, and that's all they care about. That's why they're giants. I don't know. Your alternative is pretty bad. Yeah. Yeah. You step up though. You're giving them 2s and 4s, and
Yes.
I like that better than stepping up. Stepping up, I just think it gives them way too much. You're outboarded. That's why I don't want to give them all that stuff. It was clearly right to step up, though. Clearly right.
Clearly. One game rollout there.
Well, who didn't know this was going to happen? All right. You better perform quickly. And he doesn't.
Yeah.
Now, I'm doubling. Look how fast he doubled. Oh,
Probably a take. What do you think?
I'm not sure it's a take. It's a great double. I would have doubled quicker. Stepan was real slow there. I would think about it too, but I would pass. I think I would take if I'm down in the score, or maybe even, but ahead, that difference. He took it.
He takes.
He
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah.
I said it's always a take except when it isn't.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm not sure about that take. Any comments?
Somebody else.
Somebody
Tell
run
us
it?
here.
Is that 4-4?
That will definitely work.
Yeah, how do you play it?
I play it all the way around.
Yeah, he's going to show me how to play it.
All the way around. That's it.
Well, there's
That
also
was how did I take that? A thin take.
a thin take, according to XG.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for whoever rolled that out for us. Thank you.
Mickey Lockinen.
Thank you.
That?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. Thank you, Mickey. I agree with those two. He's right to look at it. This is one of the nice things about backgammon. You can shuffle the checkers and see what it looks like and put it back. And but I don't like the way they're doing it. I think you should keep the checkers away from the edge of the board so that you know for sure which ones have been
people
moved.
like Matt and Mochi and others can do that.
Yeah,
But
I've seen them
a lot
get
of people
confused.
can't, and I think they need to set a good precedent for everyone by
Right.
leaving them off.
Isn't that the new rule, though? Isn't it a rule that
I think it's a recommendation. I'm not sure it's a
I
rule.
think the rule should be that if you don't move them away from the edge, you must
you can't
you can't put them back.
Yeah.
And once we make that rule, everybody will get in the habit of doing it. But it's pretty hard to enforce. I hate rules that are hard to enforce. So everybody pretty much agrees they like this play.
Mickey says it's equal. The two plays are equal. This and the one
Okay.
running all the way.
Ooh, that's big.
That's
big to
not
dance.
good.
It'll be a while before he has a recube, though. This is not a good roll. I don't make the 5
No.
point. 2 down.
13-11 and
Yeah.
maybe 9-8.
Yeah, I'd play 13, 11, 9, 8.
It's shots, man.
Is what, Bunchy? Least shots.
So, certainly a reasonable play to make the 5 point. Mochi sort of liked it, and so did Alan Tish. So, for one reason I like it, and another reason I don't now. 4-2. All
Got to
right.
hit.
Absolutely. You got him outboarded. You got all those blots. You must
And he's
hit.
got, you got to
So
take
must
half
hit.
roll out of his
Oh,
hand
sure.
or maybe a
Absolutely.
full roll out of his hand.
Absolutely. Ooh, this is going to hurt.
Gonna leave a
This
mark, huh?
is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. This is why you don't make the 5 point.
Oh,
Wow.
a direct miss.
Oops. 7s and 9s cover.
And 3s and 5s hit.
3s and 5s hit. So you hit and come
and
up.
step up
step
one
up so
over
you're
there
6
to cover
away
the
from the
6.
cover. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
there.
That's it. You better roll a 4. Nope.
Nope. He's in serious trouble.
Yeah. It's because he made Mochi's play of making the 5 point. That's why Mochi's watching and they're playing.
I'm gonna watch.
One of them is going to watch
One of
too.
them's gonna watch the final tomorrow. Well, Oregon's sitting back here scouting its opposition here.
Yeah. All Jurgen wants is that they play a really, really long match. Get very tired.
Tiring.
Very tired. Well, you don't play until tomorrow anyway, so that's right. Well, let's see. After the gammon, it's going to be a very interesting game.
Well, we got the rare backgammon floating around here too, potentially.
Yep, you do have some backgammon, Vig. Tobias says 20 to 1. I'll give you 19 to 1 then on a bet.
Okay, to the 8 and to the 7. Preparing to make the 2 point.
Five one. 5-1. You may as well come out and get rid of your bad double 4 joker, anti-joker. It's still
I like
bad.
that.
Keep going. I keep going.
No, 6-5 and puts double 3 in play.
What's he thinking there? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I would have kept going to get off that double 4 anti-joker. Oh, you switch
Yeah.
with double 4. Okay, Mochi pointed out.
I liked it.
Doesn't kill you. All right. And you bring the 4 down. Obviously, max builders.
Okay, just probably delaying the inevitable, but
No, you never know.
there's the 4.
Now you switch. Now you have to switch, really, because you're stuck. You can't move those other back checkers. I would switch. Switch. There he goes. It's amazing how right I am on forced plays.
You perfected the art.
Yes.
Legal moves made it easy for you.
Right, yeah. I get half of them right now. Did I say 4s were a problem? Did anybody hear me say that? Okay. Oop, there's another 4. The 4-3 is okay. Well, you give up backgammons when you clear it, though.
Yeah. He uh-oh.
Wow. Whoever thought of double 4s?
It's
not so bad.
Really crushed his backgammon
Yeah.
chances, so.
All right. Oh.
Of course, if Matt doesn't roll a 6 in the next 10 rolls, he may put the backgammon back in play.
Yeah, it's not that big a
Not as big as
factor.
it was, but
Why don't you keep it going? You keep going because otherwise high
Yeah.
doubles would leave a shot. If you move off the 4
no,
point.
he'd play 3-1 if he.
Yeah, if you play
I think
3-1.
he should move it forward, but
No, see now
now that's not
now
right.
you can leave shots.
That's not
Now
right.
you leave shots. Just keep it going. He's too smart for that.
That's
Stefan's
the
too smart
play.
for that.
Yeah. After the 21, only 2.2% BGs right now. It's going up a little, but highly unlikely, but stranger things have happened.
Oh yeah.
He's not helping himself, taking off one check at a time. But
And also leaving himself odd here.
taking them off one at a time and leaving himself odd every time.
Yeah, 6 shots, 6 numbers, leaving shots.
There it
Oh,
is.
There it is. That's right. More shots. 8 shots. All right. Big 3 for Matt. Nope.
Boom.
He missed
You
it.
miss.
Okay. It's Gammon City. Game
6,
over.
8, 9 checkers though. So
Gammon City. Stepan takes the lead.
8 checkers.
4 away, 5 away.
Saved the BG.
If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see a cube at 4 away, 5 away that I missed yesterday. And you really give the cube very, very quickly at 4 away, 5 away, whether you're winning or losing, because the gammon values go up so high. If there's any kind of gammons at all, that's what's going to happen after this game. And it's something that I learned years ago and forgot. And I missed a cube yesterday from the bar at this exact score, 4 away, 5 away.
So Stefan takes the lead.
Yeah. So at this score, it sort of reminds me of 2 away, 4 away, how you give the cube instantly. If you have any kind of gammon threats, you don't do it instantly here, but you are much, much quicker to cube. If there's any kind of gammon threats, whether you're, no matter what, whether you're 4 away or 5 away at this score. It really is a great lesson. And if you read, Kit Woolsey wrote an article over 30 years ago about a 5-point match that covers that. And I read it 30 years ago and forgot.
And prompted memory didn't even help. Didn't
No,
help you remember,
It didn't help me remember. I remember it now.
But at least you remember and you forgot.
I remember that I forgot. Yes. You know what? I can't remember the last time I didn't forget something. Well, this is easy, isn't it? Don't you just make the 4 point?
5-1.
Oh, 5-1. I thought it was 5-2. I would make the 4 point.
if you could get away with
If
it.
I could get away with it. I thought it was a 5-2. Couldn't see what he was looking at. So this might even be a cube because of what I just said, because of the gammon threats that Stepan has here. It seems a little early.
Seems
It
way
seems
to
way
me.
early. I bet you know, gammons are 18, 19% here. And it's not winning enough games? Okay. Just run. Stepping out. I like the stepping out idea.
Makes
The 2 is
point.
big. The 2 is
Makes the
big.
point. Yep.
That eliminates gammons. That keeps him in the game longer.
Yeah, Stefan's got a pretty good pip count lead, though,
Stefan does?
doesn't he?
I don't know.
Matt's got 2 back.
I don't know. He's got a few extra checkers on that midpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I call a stack. I don't think the race is that big a difference.
Even after the roll.
Yeah. Usually, at least in a money game, you shouldn't be doubling these unless you're up about 15% in the race, because there's enough hitting vig and race vig. Yeah, this is a really ugly roll. Matt's chances just went way up. Not having a landing place is very big here. All right, slot and split
Slot and
6 to 5.
6-5.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh.
6-2 is okay.
Oh, it's 6-3.
6-3
I
is
was
the
thinking this.
6-3 is
Yeah.
is the bogey.
Okay, here we go. 6-5.
It might have been right to give up the bid point with that 6-5 because you're going to break it now anyway. Why do you want your checkers down deep? I'm not sure that last 6. Well,
Look at.
it's
Here we go.
immaterial. Immaterial now.
Looks like we're looking at a 4-point match.
I don't know. What's the pip count? Who can do this?
5 pips, Mochi says.
5 pips? It's not a double. It's not a double.
Really gross distribution. for
And Matt's
Stefan.
very good at counting pips too. Oh. 5 and 12 is 17. Keep a running count once you know the pip count, obviously. 17 less 5 is 12 pips. Now it's a
Nah,
double.
It's a double.
Now the question is the take when you're up 12 pips in this race. I think could well be a pass.
I think it's a pass. He's
12 pips seems
down
like a lot.
12, and he's got that
12 in the
terrible
roll.
distribution on.
Yeah, he's got wastage of only 2 pips, an extra pip on the 2, and the open 4 is the way you compute wastage using Trice or Eyesight or Keith count. But there's crossovers too. I think all that makes it a pass. Eyesight counts crossovers. That's one thing. I don't think Trice or Keith count do that. That's one of the things that this new idea of this new process of Eyesight. That's what O'Hagan uses, by the way. So it must be right.
Well, thank you, Ian. Ian's thanking everyone for the great coverage. We've been fortunate to have great matches, great commentary. Hopefully all the viewers have enjoyed this.
My coverage was better before I lost my hat, so I'm not covered as well as I was before.
But you're fortunate we don't have the
Oh, they don't have the camera to
commentator
see.
cam on
Okay.
when we're switching channels like
Uh-huh.
this.
This is taking a long time. I think it's a pretty big pass. Is anybody running it?
Thin pass, it says.
It is a
Any pass.
It's not about the pay.
There's nothing wrong with using time on the clock, though. With this, we have 11 minutes on the clock, and the match is pretty short now. You may as well take the time. One reason I
Okay.
take time is you give your opponent false hope that you might take
4-point match.
4-point match, 4-way. Take point is live cube take point is 22%. The gammon value is 1.0 when the cube is turned. So turning the cube is going to happen faster if it's gammonish.
That's a nice roll.
I hit 2. I make the 2-point here.
2-point.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He doesn't. Wow.
Mochi said
so
one.
much for that.
Yep. He heard him. Mochi said one dance, it's a double, so he didn't dance any. You make the ace point here, Mochi? Mochi does. I think I taught Mochi that
Yeah,
play.
which,
Yeah.
you retain that 5-point of
Yep.
match. So
Well, the main reason you make the 1 point is everything else is ugly anyway, so. Three, 4. You're going to hit. Once you make the ace point, your game plan is pretty much to be a attacking game. It's not, ace point's worthless if you don't attack.
Okay.
Steps up into the fire. Make the points pretty clear.
We might see a little trigger finger itch here from
Well,
Stefan.
no, there's not enough gammons, I don't think, yet with one checker back. He's got 3 checkers back, too. I don't think
Stepping
this
up
is a
into
double.
it.
No,
6-3.
yeah. I think you come down. Yep, for the builder.
Don't dance.
Oh, he did not dance. And I think you come out. And he did. Good. You don't want to expose another blot, and you don't want to be sitting on that 5 point and get whacked again there. I'd rather get hit outside. This is not a good roll for Stepan.
9-4.
All right. Just leave him the shot. Make him come off the 20 point to hit you. I don't see another play than
Yeah,
just
he
running
would,
all the way.
He would just as soon
Run
not
all the way to the
not
9.
do that.
Yeah, run all the way to the 10 point. That's it. You want him to break the 5 to hit you. What else, Matt? What other play is there? What's play B?
Press 13-8.
13-8?
Then think about it.
Why?
So do you want to unstack?
Unstack. Okay, Mochi says unstacking has some value here, and that might be right too. I wouldn't even consider it to play B,
Okay,
but
there you
that's
go.
you should certainly be looking at it. Unstacking is always a consideration. And he finally makes the right play, by my definition.
I'm sure he's relieved that
Yeah,
you approved.
Yes. Mochi makes the other play. Mochi makes the other play.
Matt will be so relieved to know that you approved.
Well, he'll feel better to know that I would have made the wrong play too. That'll make him feel much better, especially when he gets gammon and loses the match. And dance.
Uh-oh.
I still don't
Double.
think it's a cube. I don't know. I'm not sure it's a cube.
A lot of pressure here.
Mochi says it's a cube for sure. I think it's an easy take.
I'm not sure.
You're not
I'm
sure
not
it's a
sure
take?
either.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm thinking a whole lot.
Culpepper passes.
Well, that's
How can these
well, thinking about
Yeah, how
it,
can-
it's not as a fact.
how can all these giants be so wrong here? I'm sure this is a take, and they
Because you,
think it's a
You
pass.
don't want to lose the match. right
Mochi and Culpepper. What do these guys know? Oh, and he passed. Another guy that doesn't know the game. Wow. They've got to start taking my course. Holy cow.
How much it
here.
is.
You wonder why you've been available for so many commentator
Yeah.
jobs this
By the
week?
way, I'm open. I'm open Monday through Sunday, all day and all night. I'm totally open for lessons. I got nobody taking any. This is certainly
Everybody
gonna-
else is playing.
Yeah.
You're the only one that's not.
Right. Those who can do, those who can't teach. All right. It is 3 away, 4 away. They both have take points of about 25%. Matt's take point is 25 and Stepan's is 26. So that's a little bit meaningless, the difference.
It's
But you
gotta
do
be-
you do
it's gotta
double a
be-
little bit faster.
Got to be right.
Three-way, it's three-way, four-way, right?
Oh, 3-way, 4-way. I'm thinking 3-away, 2-away. You're right. 3-away, 4-away. You're right. It's higher. It's lower. I mean, lower take points. Gammons are much more efficient. Yeah, if you're 4 away, if the cube is turned.
Double. Double take.
That is correct.
Mochi
Nikki
thinks it may be
Bill
a double
did
take.
Say that people should do the opposite of what he says.
It's a good way to learn.
Many players have learned that.
Might have been a double there. Matt's not afraid to turn the cube, but he did think about it. What about now, Mochi? Mochi doubles. Yep.
Gonna miss.
He may have lost his market. Did he lose his market is the question. Nope, he takes. He takes. So if he didn't lose his market after a pretty good roll, Dennis thought it was a pass.
Nobody on the line.
Yeah. I would have flipped the coin, but I tried that with Mochi one time, and he grabbed the coin in midair, and he said, "I'd rather see you decide." He did that too. This is a true story.
It was also here in Vegas, by the way.
Yeah, it was in Vegas. It was 4 years ago in Vegas.
You're more than 50%
Yeah,
likely
right,
to be wrong.
Right. He wouldn't let me flip a coin.
No, he let you do it 3 times. And then
I thought that was very rude, by the way. That was probably the biggest insult I've had in a long time.
really took like 3 times the right decision, then he stopped.
That's a true story. I did not make that up. Grabbed it right out of the air and said, "Nope, you decide. Can't use mechanical help." All right. Dennis would have passed this cube, and he's starting to look pretty smart to have passed it.
Like, 2-second evaluation on 2 blocks.
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't think a real long time when to take the cube. Does anybody run it yet? Did you see if anybody ran that cube in XG? I mean, I'm honestly not sure.
I think
I would have
she
taken.
ran it, or he or she, Mickey, whoever that is. I think they ran it the roll before.
The roll before?
And it was a clear take then, but I'm not sure about
It was a double before roll before too, like Mochi said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ian said
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you,
I'll
Ian.
do it.
Ian, you're going to run it. I appreciate it. I would have taken it, but I'm not positive. But Dennis would have passed it. All right, Dennis.
Mickey says
Dennis, you got a dollar bet, okay?
Oh,
Ooh. This proves I was right.
Be the last hurrah.
Ooh. This is big. This is really big. He covers.
That's the cover.
He covers. What's the
that,
other?
a 3? What is
It's a
it?
2, double twos.
Deuces, okay.
Oh boy. The genius. There's a famous quote. This is a true quote. Joe Theismann was doing the color on a football game, and they said the coach was a genius. He said, no. A genius is someone like Norman Einstein.
Mickey hadn't given any numbers, but says the actual cube action was a double take.
Double take? Good. I would have taken. Look where I would be now. Well, a gammon here is not worth, well, you win the match, but if you don't win a gammon, you're 1 away, 4 away, which is what, the 85%? So the gammon's worth an extra 15%. So it's not monstrous to win a gammon, but you still go for it, but you don't sacrifice the game for it like at some other scores.
don't win gammon. Yeah.
It's got a beautiful bear off. I might have taken 3 off there. I might have peeled. I think that's a mistake. I would have peeled 3. It's the parlay of leaving the shot, getting hit, and losing, compared to winning the gammons more. I think it was worth it.
And he's holding it too.
He's holding the cube. Does that change the play?
Because he never gets the double, you know what I mean? Even if he got dead.
So you would have made my play, Mochi. You would have peeled. Yeah, Mochi agrees with me. Mochi would have peeled. I'm not used to. I'm not used to that. I just assumed he disagreed with me because that's been the story of my life since I've known Mochi.
He's claiming the play, Phil, not you. He's not giving you credit for it. He's
okay,
claiming.
but he. Was it that hard for you to say, Phil? I agree with you. Those words were that difficult. for you, Mochi? I know your English is good enough to do that.
That was a good
Okay. It looks like
start.
This
English vocabulary.
this does not look promising
yeah,
for the
the
genius.
Japanese have no words for I agree with Phil.
Okay, looky here. Take one in and bring that other one to the 12.
I think you just bring the back chair. Yeah, that's the most efficient is you bring it to the 6 point. You know, in doubt, that's usually the right play. It's getting tough. Yeah. And he's favored to get the gammon here unless something. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh my God.
That's big. That's big. Yeah, but a 1 still gets some gammon, maybe. He rolls a 1 here.
Oh.
Adds to the tension.
Okay.
Notice how useful that baffle box is here on the left. It just adds to the aesthetics of the game. That's why people should have baffle boxes. They're not using it, but it really looks nice, though, doesn't it? I think everybody should get a baffle box, whether they use them or not. By the way, you can order them from me.
Or us.
All right. All right, Crawford. Crawford and 4 away Crawford. So this is the most important thing to think about at these scores at Crawford is, do gammons matter? Now, obviously, winning a gammon doesn't mean a thing for the leader. For the trailer, is it gammon matter or not? What's the answer? If he wins a gammon, he's still got to win 1 more game instead of 2 more games. So a gammon really matters. He would like to win a gammon. So you're really playing gammon go and gammon save here. That affects even your opening roll. So you should be thinking about this before the opening roll. And since Matt needs a gammon, I would hit. And he doesn't. See? I would hit there. You're outboarded. Usually says it's wrong to hit, but because it's gammon go and unstacking, I like to hit there. Did anybody else like hitting off the 3 point?
That's a
Why is it so quiet?
resounding silence.
Why is it so quiet in here?
You can only talk.
Let me ask this another way. I really would have hit there. Okay. What's going on
Bob
here?
Zavril, I hate baffle boxes, and when I shredded, I played with the guy who sells them. Kill me.
What does Bob Zavril know? He stopped playing live.
Mickey says Phil was right. Hitting was correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
Phil, did they ever get that cube in that Ian was going to run?
I don't know.
That second possibility of doubling,
Oh, yeah. I think yes, they did. It was a double and a take.
double take.
It was a double take. That makes two that I was right about in this whole match.
I remember.
All right. Anchor. There you go.
Excuse me.
6-1, make the bar. Yep. Now they're starting to play well. They're starting to make my plays.
They're tired.
Yeah.
It's late.
What else is there, Matt?
That's your problem. You're tired all the time, huh?
I've been playing backgammon a lot. I've had some tough matches. I beat Ray Fogerlin and Kip Woolsey today. I have a really good day for me. Okay. 6-1. Why not go to the 3 and slot the 3 point, or do you come up? What's these? I don't know. I really don't know these plays. Come up.
Step up. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Who said that? Jurgen?
Yeah.
Jurgen, what does he know?
Okay.
See what happens when you come up, Jurgen?
Just make it easy for them,
Yeah.
don't you?
My fear when I come up is my lunch will come up. Hitter anchor? You hit? I like that.
Is there an easy way to explain Crawford, or should I just research it?
Crawford simply means that the first time somebody is 1 point away from winning, there can be no cube that first game. But don't forget to cube after that if the trailer wins. So for one game you can't cube. That means it's a big advantage to get to 14 when you're playing to 15 because your opponent can't double you. If you didn't have the Crawford rule, then you would automatically double, and it really didn't help that much to get to that score. And the cube would be kind of silly. So it's a very good rule. I've recommended another rule, that it should be Crawford from 2 away on. No doubling once anybody gets to 2 away. I think it'd be it'd be a longer match, but it'd be a lot more skill. All right, we have a 5-3 to play. Come in on the 3 and come down with the 5, or come in with the... Well, let's see. He's on gammon go, so he doesn't care about getting gammon. He can play it a little bigger, come in on the 3, and bring the 5 down. That would be my play at this score. I'd like more action. If I was on gammon save, I'd come in on the 5. He's listening to me, doing the opposite of what I said. Matt has a history of doing the... Oh, that's a big play. That play I didn't see coming. He doesn't want to go behind him. Okay, thank you. Again, I would have come in on the 3 and bring the 5 down. Certainly don't give him the shot in the outfield. Double 2s is a very nice roll.
A very nice roll.
But
how do you play it?
How do you play it? That's a good
I'm
question.
tempted to come to the 18.
I really don't know. You can make the 2 point. I think I make the 2 point. What do you do, Jurgen?
Make the 9.
Jurgen you make the 9 point? Okay. But you don't come to the 18. It's a little harder to maneuver. 5-1 is easy. Come down and make
8
the
and then shift to
come out. Oh, you come out. Come out for sure. There you go.
Why does Bill Phipps not play these? I haven't seen, and of course the
Bill Phipps is playing online. He has a very, very good
Yeah.
rating.
I haven't
So
seen him, and of course COVID's shut a bunch of people down for a long time, but I haven't seen Phipps at a tournament in several years.
No, Phipps hasn't
David
played.
Wells, Ian asked about David Wells. David Wells is here for the Mochi Millions, but
Yeah, David started playing more.
I don't think he played anything else here.
David's playing more. David's playing in an online chouette a lot too. I like this play. You can play big when you don't care about getting gammoned.
It's a fine balance. He doesn't care about getting gammon, but he cares about winning.
Yeah,
You
but
know, so it's,
this play I think gives you more ways to make outside points and win and contain. Very flexible, and because the blot on the 2 point, I like this Matt's play a lot. Play big.
4s.
You can make the 3 point. You can make the 9 point. think you got to make the 9 point, don't you? Bring three
I
down.
think that's got to be included in the play, but
I think now you bring 3 down and make the 9 point. God, they're finally getting smart. Okay. That's my play.
it really puts a lot of pressure on him to
Well, you could also make the
not
3
clear
point.
that.
You can also make the 3 point. I like the blocking play, though.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cracking numbers now.
a lot of cracking.
That's not one of them.
Yeah, but he bought time for one more roll
Yep.
before it's.
Yeah. I leave him an 8. It's just because I don't like the other 2s. I would go to the midpoint. Especially with that blot inside. Plus, it's a builder for the bar. Ooh, I don't like that. Wow. I guess getting hit with the 80, he just really didn't like too much. Look, he gets hit with the 10. That's justice for you. Do you hit? Your alternative is very, very ugly. I think you must hit. All right, Peanut Gallery, what do you do? Mochi hits good. I think you had to. Another reason why you should have gone to the 8. Oh, that's big. Hits 2. Oh, my God. That's a super joker. That's back in the match. That is a monster swing. You should never have hit there. Matt needs a good roll here, and he got it. Make the 5 point. That's really big. Okay. If Matt wins 1 point here, he's about 25%. He wins 2 points. He's almost 50%. It's big to win a gammon here, as we pointed out at the beginning. And there's gammon chances here. He's got to get that 2 pretty soon, though.
Come out in 6-3, maybe.
Well, I don't play. Yeah, it's 6-3 makes sense. It's reasonable. It's another builder for the 2 point. As long as you don't dupe your 2s, anything you do on that side of the board to get more builders, I think, is good.
Yeah, you got a specific need for a 2 right now.
This game hinges on a 2, and also whether or not you can close them out. Of course, you don't want them to make an anchor. Reduces the gammons by a lot and wins. He's got to roll a 2 or attack or both. Oh, there's the 2 and attack. He accomplished both things. That was a great roll for Matt. Oh, that was big also for Stepan. Now, this is exciting. This is what backgammon's all about. These hitting plays and these big swings. I love it.
Yeah, got to move it to bear on the bar.
In case the anchors, you want to make the bar now. Yeah. Well, this is a tough one. He's got to hit.
3 of your choice.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to hit.
Yeah.
You leave shots anyway. You got to go
leave
for it.
shots anyway, like you say.
Have to hit. How many viewers?
112 right now. 112.
The good news is, though, I get lots of people tell me they watched it the next day and the day after, and they're watching it on YouTube. So there's real value to
Right
these.
now, like
a year from now, people will be watching these just to hear
East
your
Coast,
voice.
It's late. Well, even in Midwest, it's late.
Yeah.
All the Europeans are still sleeping too. So
Yeah.
I'm still sleeping, and I'm here.
Well, you'll probably play around 1 tomorrow, so that'll be prime time. What would you like to
I
play?
have a ticket for Raiders Bengals.
For which?
Football game.
Oh, the football. When do they play? At 3? Oh, at 1.
Talk
Well,
to
I'm
talk
here
to
all
Rory.
day. Talk to Rory.
Talk
I
to
don't-
Rory. See if you can
and
get it
talk
changed.
to who do you play? About
The winner here is
yeah. Well, Matt, it definitely probably wouldn't matter. He lives here, right?
The final of the main.
Final of the main at 11.
You know,
No, I mean, this is a jackpot.
why don't you just ask him to split so that Jorgen can play his match when he wants to? Ooh, big roll, double ones. That could well,
Yeah, we could flip it maybe.
yeah.
Who plays? Ed and
Ed and Antonio
yeah.
Yeah.
are playing the finals.
They're
of the
both.
Open.
They're probably both going to bed, and they're both geared to 11 though. So
Okay,
yeah, we'll work.
there
it out.
are some backgammons
Maybe
here,
they can move the football game.
but a backgammon
That's
doesn't
an
matter.
idea.
Backgammon doesn't matter that much compared to a gammon, because if you gammon, you're going to double on the first roll anyway. So the value of a backgammon is really small here. So you just play to win the gammon.
Yeah, it's pretty good for 8 years now or something. We've had a special arrangement with the NBA. Every weekend that we had the
4-2.
Texas tournament, the Spurs play in San Antonio.
Now these plays, I go to the bar because I want to kill sixes,
They've been
and he
very
did it too.
cooperative.
Yeah, you go to the bar to kill sixes in these positions because you want your
I know
opponent
they
to
can.
crack, and you don't want your sixes to play.
I didn't say anything bad.
And again, now your sixes are killed for black. That's why you want to be on the bar here. And if you get lucky enough to roll sixes, that crashes your opponent's board much more. That's a nice roll there to come in.
It'll be
For the high
interesting.
points.
I mean, it looks like he's going to win the 2 here. So then those of you who may be watching who aren't familiar with the concept of a free drop, you get to explain the free drop to them, Phil, because it'll be in play, right?
Yeah. It doesn't matter to lose 1 or 2 points at some scores. It just doesn't matter at all if it's post Crawford and your opponent's going to double on the first roll anyway. So if your opponent needs 3 points or 2 points to win the match and you need 1 point, you should drop the cube if you're not favored, because you're going to be playing for the match either way. So why take it even if he's a 51-49 favorite? So
You know what's interesting here, and Ian made the point just now. It's a lot of BGs here. So
Yeah, but BGs
may
don't
lo-
matter
may
that
lose
much.
The,
You
may
lose the free drop.
All you lose is free drop.
a free drop is worth 2.4%. So you really don't, you know, if you got one roll maybe to think about a BG, but you really don't think about that. It's just not worth it at these scores. And that's another reason why you might stay back and risk getting BG to get that last shot to save the gammon.
Mhm.
So it really it does matter quite a bit for Stefan's play, that he doesn't have to worry about a BG. You're more likely to get that last shot because you don't have to run off to save the BG.
There's the
Ooh,
double.
there's the dreaded roll. 6-5 and 5-4 are really tough rolls there. If he hits 2 here, hits 1 is great. Saving the gammon would be
Come
big.
out with that,
Saving
so
the
he's got
gammon
the
would
double.
be very, very big if he can save it. Matt comes in and hits. Okay. Stepan needs a 5 or a 6-4 or a 1-4, but not a double 2. Matt would like to pick up that blot, and he does. Rest is forced. All right, Stepan needs something with a 6. He got it. Came in and hit. So he's not likely to win this game, but he might. Saving a gammon is really, really big. It's one more game to win the match. Increases his match equity quite a bit if he can get off the gammon. He's a dog to save it, but it's not that wild sequence to save the gammon now after getting that shot. Especially when Matt
He's
dances.
got a lot more chance now than
Yeah.
he did before
sure.
he hit it.
Oh,
Ooh.
no, that helps. That moves a lot of wood around.
He can make the 4 point.
Make the 9.
I don't think he wants to burn that many pips to make the 4.
and come out with 2 and then hope for a 6-3.
There you go.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't that be fun?
No, I don't like this.
I don't like that.
I don't like this.
I like Phil's idea.
Numbers here, do that. The break next roll, you don't get out with 9 numbers, you just crack 2
Yeah, we didn't like that play. We did not like that play. But maybe he thinks moving checkers in gets you off more gammons too, though.
Step up, so that gives him the
Yeah, you
direct-
got to give him the direct 6.
direct
You're not going to break
6.
your board.
Yeah,
And he rolls it.
but he has to leave it. Boom. All right.
Do you hit or not?
Do you hit or not?
You give
I
him
think
more
you,
shots by hitting, but you win more gammons too. I
you
think
win
you
more
hit.
gammons. I think you hit.
I think you hit.
Yeah.
It's worth it for the more gammons. He does hit. Okay. It's not that many more shots when you hit him.
Yep, there goes the home board. It was already gone, but
He needs a low number here. He got it. He needed a 1 or a 2. People wonder why he didn't play the 1. He actually played the 1 first. You can do that in backgammon. You don't have to play 6 and a 1. You could play the 1 and then the 6. It was left him with a little bit smoother position that way.
okay,
All right.
coming on.
This is what I'm talking about. Stepan could stay back with that last checker and wait forever for the shot. Not worry about getting backgammon. At some scores, you might run right now. Not with the 2-1. All right.
There's the shot.
Another shot to save the gammon.
Save the G.
And if he rolls a big number here, I would stay. Don't need to run. It's only 2.5%. Look at this. He's so smart. Stepan is really, really smart. Many people would have run there. It's exactly the scenario we were talking about. He can stay now. He doesn't need to run. Look at that. He sees it. Stepan came out of nowhere. Nobody ever heard of him. And then one day he won 2 tournaments in a row. What was that, 10, 12 years ago? And all of a sudden he was a superstar.
Didn't he was from Seattle, and he won a tournament in Seattle the first 3 years he
Yeah,
played.
and then the next week he won a tournament in California, like 2 in a row, and nobody ever heard of him before that. And we all certainly know who he is now.
Break. Shit, we all wanted to see this thing finished. Oh, wait. We stayed back for the week. 14-14.
Nice playing. Exciting.
All over about the shouting? Or
No, it's not over.
Not over.
It's DMP.
14-14.
DMP.
6 was 2. It is $5,000 roll.
Oh, Lord.
You guys made it exciting. Thank you. The fans go crazy. They're taking a break. So should we.
The thing about that tape was tape, right?
I don't think we're allowed to tell you in the middle of a match, honestly.
I'm
serious.
Game. It's a 1-point game. Doesn't matter now.
It was a double and a take.
Huh?
It was a double and a take.
Yeah, it's a take.
Yeah, it was a take. Double and a take.
It's a take, and that's good.
Ian Terry, Gammon glad and Gammon sad. These scores are called. Not quite Gammon go and
And
Gammon
you're staying
save.
back and getting backgammon. A lot of people wouldn't have seen how right that is. You knew that a backgammon didn't matter. Yeah.
Of course.
Well, a lot of people don't know that. Yeah,
What
but-
difference makes?
Well, I never thought you were that smart. You're just a lot smarter than you look. And you don't look that smart. I thought you would miss that.
Just put it up. Like this, saving gammon. It's a big difference.
I understand.
You know, ace, I might hit.
So here's an interesting thing. Kit is beating me 6-2 post Crawford holding a 2 cube. And I have a play where I can win good. He's got 4 on the bar, and I can peel to win more gammons or not. So here's the thing. You're supposed to go for the backgammon there because his board's not that good, and I didn't. And it was a big error. So Kit and I look at the backgammon value versus the gammon value. And at that score, the backgammon value is 2 point something, and the gammon value is only 5 point something. So the backgammon is worth 4 times as much as the gammon. Neither Kit or I could figure that out. So we went to the greatest expert in the world who explained it to us. Who do you think that is? That's here. O'Hagan. You're right. And O'Hagan explained it to us. And we still don't understand it.
Right. He understands it.
Yeah, he understands. No, now I understand it. There's no correlation of the gammon value and the backgammon value to each other. The correlation is to the value of winning or losing a single game. So that's why it's a 4 to 1 ratio. It was very interesting, and I should have peeled and risked losing the game. Yeah, good luck, guys. Good match.
Well, here we go. One game.
Well,
No cubes. No nothing. One game.
I was in this position once, and I asked my coach, what should I do? He said, hedge. And by the way, they should hedge. At
Yeah, I mean,
DMP,
it's
anybody's
really
game. I would hedge.
essentially a coin toss.
Yeah, it's a coin toss. I would take 30% of each other or 40% of each other.
And I didn't look at the
In Wisconsin, John O'Hagan and I took 20% of each other, and I won. And O'Hagan says, I usually don't hedge.
32,000, so 16, 8.
A lot of money. There's a lot of money
Probably
here.
$4,000 differential.
About a $4,000 differential. Maybe more, depending on if you win the tournament.
Granted.
Yeah. Okay. Very exciting. DMP, whoever wins this game wins the match and plays Jurgen in the finals. And right now, you've got to say, with this 2-6, it's anybody's game. I do like Stepan's.
I like blue for the moment.
Yeah, I like Stepan's position. Is that blue? All the way up. You're not supposed to come up the stacks. I would not come up. 2-1.
2-1. 2-1.
I wouldn't come up here. You
I come up.
with a
Come up with the back. At least 2.
2-1.
Yeah.
Okay. See how wrong that is. Watch this. Watch. Bingo.
Bingo.
Look how punished he was for that. Terrible play. Terrible play.
Okay. Now he's going to roll an 8, and he gets out. And
Is he claiming it was not a legal move? Everything's been legal so far.
yeah, there was nothing.
It's all been legal.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. I think
And
he's just trying to
whatever
get him.
they're talking about, match clocks
Yeah.
running at the same time.
I think he's just trying to get him to time out. That's the best strategy here. 5-3.
There's the 8. I told you he rolls 8, but now he's got to decide.
Oh, I'm making the 3 point.
I think so. I think the brace is too good not to point.
He's making it. That's a big, big roll. Matt better perform here. Double 2s would be nice.
5-3 okay.
Double
okay. Double aces.
double aces, double 2s.
Oh, he's thinking about running.
There's no harm in looking, even if it's no harm in looking.
So what's that?
I don't think this is that easy to bring home, and I think the other play is. I think I would bet the other play.
75, 101, 45, 146 for black. And 72.
9 pips?
65, 127.
Yeah, but this,
He's up 9 after the play.
I love making the 3 point here.
Me too.
And there, Casper's back watching again. We've been here all day. He's watched some early matches, got in a night's sleep, and he's up again. You know?
I've learned to get a lot of respect for Casper. His comments on my Facebook page are brilliant. He understands the positions very, very well.
9 points. Stefan's ahead. I'm playing this.
You're playing this, and I'm hitting.
It's like you can leave some fly shots here. It's not like your agenda bring it home from here, right? You're sitting on that little lead.
All right.
He hits.
Finally
Okay.
makes the right play instead of Riles' play.
One % difference, 3-point best.
3 point what?
Best.
1%?
1%.
Wow. That's
3-point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting.
They call me Mr. 1% for a reason.
Not that reason.
My first wife, who happened to be Jewish, married me because she said she couldn't resist anything that was more than 20% off.
Oh man,
All right,
we're
back in the match.
we're dancing on the edge of banishment here.
Okay. This is not a fun position for Matt.
There. First time I've seen a comment from Keen Marin all week. Hey Keen, what's happening?
Keen. I love Keen. He's one of the more passionate players I know. That's what makes the game fun.
Makes it. It's looking good.
Well, you got to put Matt's winning chances in this game at about 12%, maybe 14%. He doesn't even have great timing on top of everything else. Stepan really battled back. What was he down in the score? He's down pretty far at one point, wasn't he?
9-5.
9-5. That wasn't terrible. That's not that bad. Matt might have a little bit more because that gap on the 5 point might give him
Yeah.
14 or 15%. What
Former gap
What
on the
gap
5
was I
point.
talking about? Yeah. I guess Stepan heard me. He realized it's important to make that 5 point.
The gap on the 5 point.
I gotta talk
Formerly
soft.
known as existing.
Yeah. He's still got about 8%, maybe. Oh, his timing's not good enough. Maybe it's 6%. It's not fun. to
Maybe
be
it's
Matt here.
falling.
Not fun.
You kind of hope to roll some small numbers to maintain some board too.
Stepan's clearly thinking about his own anti-jokers. That's the most important thing.
Hello,
right now.
Jim Moore from Ireland. He said he's just learning the game and watching this is really helping. Well, that's one of the reasons for doing it.
Yeah, but what difference does it make if he learns a game? He lives in Ireland. Did I say that out loud?
I think you were on live.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I love the way you solicit new clients, you know?
That was a nice way of saying welcome to Backgammon.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Backgammon is what I meant to say. I meant to say welcome to Backgammon. We really cherish our Irish friends.
There are a few. What, Sean Casey?
Sean Casey?
What was that? Was Slattery Irish or was he?
Slattery. John Slattery? I think he was Scottish.
Maybe. I think he was Scottish.
I
Yeah.
think he's Scottish. He wasn't that good anyway.
And a crook? 2-1.
Okay, good roll. Hold your board, baby. There's some.
Guy wants to know what you're drinking.
He doesn't know me. I'm always this way.
It's an Irish whiskey, right?
Irish whiskey, right? I'm the only guy that gets drunk twice a year. I'm Mogan David. All right.
Okay.
This is a good roll for Matt. Now there's
That was a good, very
sixes
good roll
are
for
mad
Matt.
here.
5-1.
This 5-1. This is forced. With any other one, you would break the 7 point here, but 5-1, you
4-3.
break this. There's some bogeys here. 4-3 is okay.
That's not one
Not
of
one
them.
of them. But make the ace.
There's a double blotter or two in there too, aren't you? Not any longer.
Well, there's race equity now for Matt. He does have a small chance.
Nickels, sixes. He's right
Small
back at it.
chance.
Ooh.
I don't think you run here, do you?
I think you run.
I don't. I think so. I don't think you run. I don't think you run.
Four, double
6
six,
point.
double five.
Hope for the and 6-4 also.
Well, there is some argument for not making the 6 point, and that is so you don't have to run the next time with a 6. You either make the 6 point or you run, I think.
Hmm.
Well, you're gonna
I think you got more I think you got more racing equity than you do.
Yeah.
5-1 and 36. It's better than racing numbers. Good.
Mhm.
You're leaving 4 numbers, double 6, double 5s. Right.
So
4, and you hit one of those. You hit one of them.
So,
a little more.
Dennis thinks you should stay. I think you should stay. Oh, Dennis wants to run?
I'm the devil's advocate.
Okay.
14-6, one and only correct. That's
That's it. You
correct.
stay. This is
According
correct.
to the
According to XG?
Mickey.
And according to XG and me, now you can listen to the rest. You got a 3-ply and a 1-ply.
2.5%.
0.025? That's pretty close. You'd have to really roll that out then. I like this play. I like this play.
Uh-oh.
And he's rewarded. See, now he's got his timing.
See, wouldn't you have liked to have been running when they then rolled a double ace?
Yeah, well, they take more checkers off too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was a great match. Stepan played very valiantly. We didn't see any real major blunders by either party. We have in many other matches with Giants today. And I'm not going to name names, but
Okay.
since
here we
I've been
go,
watching,
Phil.
I've only seen great plays and close plays at least.
Not over yet.
It's pretty much over.
It's
still.
almost over.
It's
but
almost over.
He's not. He's got a pulse, faint though it may be. Flatline. Can you do a flatline, Carter? Me.
Oh,
Uh-oh, that's curtain.
game over. Now it's that's it. That's it. Good match.
Okay, man.
Nice play. Nice playing by both.
You want to go ahead and announce the finalists?
Yeah, tomorrow, let's see. What do we got? We got the main event championship at 11 a.m. That's Ed O'Loughlin and Antonio Scambato from Italy.
And
then-
New York, yeah.
Yeah, living in New York. And immediately after that, at the conclusion of that, then it's the Masters final, and that will be Stefan, who just won this match, and Jorgen Granstedt,
Right.
3-time world champion. So that should be a hell of a match.
And then there's the seniors champion, which is the most important match of all.
And Phil Simberg is in that?
I'm in the finals against, we don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
We don't know yet. But stay tuned. There'll be a lot of good streaming tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Okay, good night. Thanks, y'all, for viewing, man. Okay, man.